hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be flying the amazing Spitfire Mark 9 for today, which operated in World War II over the southeast of England. What an amazing aircraft. We're doing a bit of some hops today, you could say, around the UK. We're going to be hopping in all the World War II area prop driven aircraft that saw active civilian or military use between 1939 and 1945. So we're going to be visiting all them airports for today, all around the coast and pretty much the southeast and the north of England for today. So we're going to be hopping and we'll see roughly how many legs we can do. I'm aiming for around 4 legs, and we're going to be hitting all them amazing RAF amazing airfields. But welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you're all well. Captain K Pedikin, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are well. Avgeek, welcome to the stream, mate. Who else have got? Haskell, welcome to the stream, mate. And Dougal Matavish, he said, this is one of the only aircraft I missed from not using X-Plane 11. It is absolutely amazing aircraft for the price as well. It's absolutely amazing. I think one of the best ones you can get in X-Plane 11 right now. Other than that, guys, we're going to be visiting most of the airports today which operated in World War II over the Battle of Britain and stuff like that. Just a little facts for you today. At the moment, if I'm not correct, we are in sector 11, sorry. This was the main, basically, group which covered the most southeast of the south and the southeast of England, which was the main hit area for the Battle of Britain. This is where most of the bombing, stuff like that, and Spitfire flying used to happen. So we're starting off here. We're going to go straight up north all the way up to Scotland, hopefully, for today. And as you guys can see, we've got aircrafts in the vicinity. This is called Live Traffic. It's a freeware plugin which you can get off the Org store. Sorry, not Org store, Org forum, sorry. And basically, this will add the amazing aircraft, as you guys can see in London Heathrow right now. This is all live traffic. So if you search up Juliet Lima 44 on Flight Tracker, you should be able to see that taking off of runway 27 right, sorry. But yeah, it's not very good. We're trying it out for today, see if we can get some live traffic. Unfortunately, this is not live time, as right now in the UK is 1908 in the UK, so it's around 7 o'clock over here in the UK. So we've bumped the time up a little bit. Other than that, we're using the amazing Orbx for the most of the trip today, which is going to be the south and the centre of what's it called, UK for today. Other than that, the north should be default, so hopefully we can get some ortho hopefully over there. But other than that, welcome to the stream, guys. If you are new, let's actually set her up around here. We're going to be using Mike Juliet 250, which is part of the 601 squadron, which was mostly operated at Biggin Hill, if you guys do not know, which was operated as the County of London, if I'm not correct. That was their squadron. Yep, the County of London. And you've got the City of London and loads of squadrons. So we're using the 601 squadron for today, and they're quite famous for their silver livery, as you guys can see with Mike Juliet 250. Nick, good evening from Germany, mate. Oh, welcome, Nick. Hope you are well. Some traffic patterns with this legendary bird would be so cool. It would. We're not the best with VFR, as you guys do know, but we'll give it a go. We'll do a little bit of circuits, go around downwind, go on base, and then final when we hit the airports. But other than that, we're going to be doing some bit of a VFR for today, cruising around a couple of thousand feet. Let's see roughly where the clouds are, and we'll stay around 1,000 feet below. But we should be fine on that. Other than that, welcome to the stream, guys. Hope everybody is well. Music is off. That's what we want to see, because we keep making that mistake. Let's get all these overlays off and on. Sorry, on. Sorry. There we go. It should say offline. No, it says VATSIM. We're offline for today. Let's fix all that, and then we'll be getting these engines started. We are using the Merlin 66 engines for today, which are the low-level flying And we've also got the, I think it was the 70 Merlin engines as well on board as well. If we would like to change that, they are the engines that would mainly operate as in high altitude, and we've got fuel pressure and stuff like that on board as well. But we won't be needing that today, as we're going to be cruising around 2,500 for today. So the first leg for today we're heading for is from Halton all the way to Henlow. If you guys do not, the flight time around this is going to be a couple of minutes. I would say 10 to 20 minutes per flight. We're going to do as many flights as we can do pretty much, so we'll see what's happening. Other than that, thank you so much for the 15 likes, that'll be much appreciated. And young Liam, welcome to the stream, mate. So XP 11's looking all good. What we're going to do, we're going to get up all the volumes, which is a-okay. That's what we want to see. XP Realistic, going to enable you. She should come alive. If you shouldn't, yep, she is alive. What we're going to do, we're going to turn on the game volume on our Streamlabs. There we go. Cross the pond with this plane. Well, let's say I could say it's possible. Depends how fast you go and how high you go. But yeah. Welcome to the stream, young Liam. I imagine it's possible with the Spitfire, as I think, how long can you operate? Let's see. Welcome to the cockpit, everybody, anyway. So, let's turn on our little tablet. Let's see how long she can operate for. So say if we do, it's probably possible. It's possible you can do cost upon. Let's fill her up. Let's see how much she can cruise for. I think it's possible. Yes, yeah, so she can go around 4 hours 6 minutes on cruise. It depends on what profile you're on as well and how high you are. But it's possible. It's possible. Hello, Fly Guy. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. Sab Duncan is my air alternate all-time favourite fighter jet. Oh, nice. Nick. Who else have we got? And so let's try it once. Possibly young Liam. We probably can do it. But yeah. And that's good. Aya, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are well. It's a cool jet, but the F104 or Eurofighter, oh nice. Not in the real well. Welcome to the stream, Dougal, as well. Much appreciated. So we're not going to use that much fuel today. We're going to turn off the external tanks. And we are going to turn on our flight tracker, and that's going to be on Sim Toolkit Pro. Nautical miles for today is going to be around 21, and approximately ETA is 1 minute 36, but is nowhere near that. We're probably going to be up in the air for 30 minutes on this leg. So then we're going to go on to our next leg. So we'll see roughly what time we get onto our next airport, and then we'll be landing, watching the replay, and getting back up the air as well. So it's going to be a very, very long stream today. Other than that, let's press fly now. You should be working. Come on. If not, if you don't want to work, then I'll just leave it. Current flight. Do you want to work? Maybe. Okay, never mind. Let's come back to Google. Young Liam said, not a lot of streamers did this. That is correct. So we're probably one of the first, and probably why we are called Captain Spitfire for a reason. So why not fly the amazing Spitfire? So fuel for today, what we're going to do, we're going to go all out on the fuel on the top and the bottom. Packs, we're going to go around 300 kg for today. We should be alright on that. We don't want to go too heavy. We don't want to go too light. So let's go around 300. External tanks we won't be using for today, as there will be no point. So we'll keep refilling ourselves if we need that much fuel. But again, we can cruise for around 2 hours 49 and a max power of around 1 hour 37, as you guys can see. So we've got plenty of fuel to go. We're going to tick that box. Who else have we got? Can't wait for the bird to release from Microsoft. I've seen that, Dougal. I've seen it. I can't remember who's making it. Something Simulations. I can't wait. It looks amazing. I know they've done the Rolls-Royce engines and doing the Mark 1. So they're doing the original Spitfire as well. We're going to do alternate ground handling for today, as this plane is an absolute pain on the ground. As you guys know in real life, as documentaries and stuff like that, she's not very good on the ground. All the Spitfires can say that. This is a 3-axis wheel, so the rudder doesn't connect to this wheel. So when you turn left and right, you've got to use your brakes to steer. So what we're doing, we're going to be using the alternate, and which basically connects the rudder and the wheel together, and it helps out just a little bit more until we learn the proper aircraft with the taxiing. As you guys can see, it's just basically moving with the rudder, and if we turn that off, turn that off, as you guys can see, it's free. So that's basically, we operate that via the brakes, as you guys can see. I'm using the brakes a little bit and it's just steering a little bit. So we're going to be using the alternate for today because we're probably going to crash if we use the free wheels, which we don't want to do. It'll be a waste of stream. Anyway, gun sight we're going to leave on. As you guys can see, we'll show you in a little bit on what the features are with this bird. So flight setup is all done. I'm going to go to ground services, get my lucky checklist out because I've downloaded some checklists on that. So ensure chocks and tie downs are in place. So chocks and tie downs are in place, that is correct. And check the GPU is in place, that's not required. Remove tie downs before engine starts. What we're going to do, chocks can stay on, GPU is off, tie downs is off. There we go, tick that, and the tie downs should be off outside as well. Yep, that's what we want to see. So let's move my mic down a little bit. There we go. So, thank you very much for the 16 likes. That'd be much appreciated. So, what we need to do with this lovely bird is... Let me get the checklist out one more time. Let's see what we're doing. So, I'm going to put this on my lap, actually. Put this on my lap and see what's happening. So, battery slash GPU is going to be on. So, all we're going to do for that is just move our throttle all the way to... Oh, my throttle's not assigned. Don't want to work. Let's check. Why don't you want to work? Throttles. Pitch trim, yep. Yoke is on collective. Throttle, no. You're working. Don't you want to work, bird? Why don't you want to work? Alright, let's move you manually forward. Okay, why don't you want to work? Don't play games with me, Spitfire, now. Not now. Come on. Why aren't you working, plane? Come on. Throttle mixture. Throttle, that is all correct. Collective. Move it to collective. What do you do? No, why don't you want to work? Come on, plane. You don't want to play games with me now, do you? Who we got in the stream anyway? Dougal said many WW2 pilots wrecked these babies on the ground through being unable to control them. That is correct, Dougal. Who else we got? Chief, so many tabs open, lol. Welcome to the stream, Chief. Hope you are well. Damn, spell correct isn't my favourite though. Hello, Fly Guy as well. So, why don't my throttles want to work? If not, we're using my joystick ones. Why don't you want to work? Come on. Joystick. Throttle. Hello? Are you dead? Alright, what we're going to do, developer. Let's reload the aircraft, actually. How about reload? Explain, don't crash. And it crashed. Oh my god. Okay, let's try that again. Because this Spitfire throttles don't want to work. So we're going to restart that as well. Oh, good afternoon, Drew. I hope you are well, mate. Welcome to the stream, mate. So afraid the only one that uses a side stick throttle. That's nice to hear, Fly Guy. Who else we got? And Nick, how long does it take to start this Spitfire up? Around a couple of minutes. You can get her up in like 3 minutes instantly. It's very, very quick, Nick. Very, very quick. We're just gonna restart X-Plane again because the throttles don't want to work. Because I don't know why you don't want to work, but we'll see how she goes. Throttles go to none. She was working before the stream, so I don't know why you're playing games with me now. So throttle. You guys can see what I'm doing as well. So if I'm doing anything wrong, please let me know. So RAF Halton, and we're doing a standard non-clip engines with the 601 squadron. What we're going to do, we're going to press load and load you. Start. There we go. There we go, slowly getting there. The wings of the Robin Cap 10 are almost exact copies of these. Elliptical? I forgot the name of it. Elliptical, yeah. I know what you're on about, Dougal. I forgot to say it. Elliptical wings. A bit like oval, isn't it? It's like a round sort of... X-Plane crashing like that, it does fly, it does. It does. My X-Plane's been on and off lately. On and off. It's got a mind of its own. Let's see if the throttles work. Hopefully. If not, we'll see what we can do. See if we can get it clipped. Because maybe it's bugged or something. I don't know. You know what X-Plane's like, everybody. It's got a mind of its own. Come on, X-Plane. I know you're doing Orbx, but come on. The wings on this bird changed the course of the war in Europe. It did. It did. It's a very, very nice plane. Especially when they designed the first one, Mark 1. Same, trying to fit a lot in. Looks like 5 minutes my time ET. But it's so day. Oh, that's nice to hear, Chief. But welcome to the stream. I hope you are well. It's Vulcan for sure. It's definitely fly. If not, what we'll do, turn off Vulcan and we'll do it on stream anyway, because the flights are not long anyway, so it's not like we're eager to get up in the air like airliners. So we can do this on stream, so it'll be alright. But welcome to the stream, Chief. Hope you're well. Fly Guy said, yeah, with that new design for the thing, yeah, center, this plane is definitely a revolutionary, I can't say that name, plane for sure, Dougal Matafish. It is correct. Throttles. Oh my god. Why don't you want to work, plane? Come on. Alright, read. Check for updates. I bet it's saying missing files or something, I bet. When takeoff soon, young Liam song. I told ya. Told ya. I told ya. Yeah, it's got this plane sometimes. Like, it's an amazing plane, don't get me wrong. And it's crashed again. X-plane, come on. For God's sake, crashing each time. The only other flight wing that had a similar impact was the P-51. That is correct. Little fact about you, the Spitfire started off via a seaplane. Because over here in the UK, we used to have a old, how does that, like a racing or a competition of seaplanes. And that, I can't remember the name of it, P something, I think it was Dougal saying about it. But it was, started off as a seaplane, and then the speed got even faster and faster, and the pilots were actually flying that, were the fastest on Earth with that plane, and that evolved into the Spitfire and went into a sort of warplane, you could say, plane of war. But she's an amazing plane. We're going to get this working, guys. We're going to get this X-plane working. It's got a mind of its own. Come on, X-plane. You can do better than this. I told you something was missing. I told you. It's one of these planes. It's an amazing plane, but I think sometimes you just get problems with it. It's one of these things. Shaquille Mel was having the same issues last night. Not sure how he fixed it. Some might comment it's not. It's perfectly fine. Thank you so much for the information, Joey. It's perfectly fine. If you guys do know, then let me know. I don't mind doing this on stream because we've got all the time in the world. We've streamed for like 23 minutes now, so we've got plenty of time. If not, we're going to go over to OpenGL. We'll do it on stream. It's alright. We'll get this bird in the sky, don't worry. We'll get her in the sky. We're spawning in the Cessna right now. Get her up in here with the update and then see if she wants to work. Come on, girl. She can do better than this. I was literally flying her this morning over in down the coast of Dover. So she's been working fine. She's been working fine. So since I've come off and come back on again, she don't like me. So I've probably been flying her a bit too fast. So maybe she don't really like me. Don't want to speed up a little bit. But let's forget about that. So we're going to be preparing a well. Thank you. Okay, let you spawn in. Thank you. I'm going to let you do your job for a little bit. There you go. Okay, there we go. So, updater, Spitfire. Check for updates and repairs. Couple of seconds this takes. Come on, we're on version 1.2. 1.21. So, update and repair. So, I'm missing one file. So, don't know why you're playing games with me. Okay. Done. Here, and then we're going to go clip wing standard. Mike Juliet 250. I think that should be at Halton. There you go. Echo Juliet Whiskey November. That is correct. Start new flight. Let's see if she wants to fly. She's been perfectly fine as I just said. So I don't know what's the problem. Don't crash on me, explain. Don't crash on me. I can see you. Where's Captain K? Where's Captain K? He was mentioning about he had problems as well. Welcome to the stream, Palo or Palo and Pilot Chris. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. There we go. There she goes. That's what it was. So, outdated file. So, again, guys, Mike Juliet 250. Everything looks okay. XP realistic. Control panel. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, turn that off. Welcome back to Spitfire, guys. She is working. So, battery is on. What we're going to do the fuel and the tie downs. Our little tablet can come on. There she is. So, flight setup, external tanks can come off. Center top can come on. We can follow them all the way to the top. We'll get her hull filled up for today. There we go. I'm doing a little exotic route today from the island of Vanuatu to Sydney. Oh, nice, Pilot Chris. Nice to hear. Hope you're enjoying the flight. So we're going to go for a Pax of 300. We went a little bit over there. Come on. There she goes. Now we can get her in the sky. So land lights can come off as that has been modelled, but we don't use them. Merlin 66 engines. What else do we need? Ground power. Trucks can stay on. Tie downs can come off. And that should be it. Settings, alternate ground handling. Tick that box and we should be okay on that. We're going to get our Garmin 530 on as well, so we roughly know where we're going for today, as you guys can see. So I'm going to close you. So we're going to leave that there for now. So back to our checklist. So battery is on. Throttle is moved forward to activate. Prop control can go full forward. Check. And what else do we need? So prop control, carb air filter is in forward in operation. So this is this little lever right here. Move you straight to the forward position. So what else do we need? Fuel tanks can come on with the mixture to idle. So fuel tanks, as you guys can see, you've got fuel then on. Press you once, sorry. Mixture should be off to idle. What else have we got? Throttle can go to 1/2 open. So in half. So I roughly do it. See where that black line is right here? I roughly set the throttle there. That's roughly where I set it for today. Booster pump / wobble pump is going to operate until low fuel pressure light is extinguished, then set off for the booster. So this is a bit where it gets a little bit tricky for people. Aviation 9, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are well. So booster pump can bomb on. There we go. You're going to hear her warm up. See this little light here? And this is the wobble pump. So we're going to basically keep pressing it or pulling it back until this light extinguishes. Okay. Okay, we didn't need to do nothing. So, booster pump can come off for today. We can do that both manually. So, primer as required. So, outside temperature is... This is where you get the primer on board as well. So outside temperature at the moment is -0. Well, 0 degrees. It says -0.1. So it's basically 0. So 0 is going to be a primer of 5 to 6. So I'm going to press our primer 5 to 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's a little keybind I've got as well. So that's all done. Starter coil and booster coil can come to open. These two little switches here. There she goes. What else do we need? Mixture can go to full or auto, which is that little red bit here. Press you once. Mags can come on. There we go. And what else do we need? So mixture's on. Starter coil extinguish well, basically at the same time. I can't say that word. So floodlights can come on. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say dark. Nav lights can come on. We should be able to see them on both sides, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we do. And the other side? Yep, we do. Flight controls? Yep, all good. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go direct to Oh, I'm going to clear that. Oh, basically, what I'm doing is the FMC quickly. So we're basically going to go direct without autopilot. Oh, little lag spike. Okay, well, you've gone a little bit laggy at the moment. So we're going direct to... Let's get that up. Echo Juliet Whiskey Echo. Is that live traffic? That's live traffic doing that, isn't it? So you're going to go to... Oh. Live traffic. You're playing games with me now. Yeah, live traffic. You're going to come off now. Yeah, I'm not. Why have you gone all... Why has my FPS gone a bit... Oof. Why has that gone all... Oh, come on, X-Man. You're playing games. Okay, let's close you. Oh. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, we're going to do it manually over here then. So we're going direct to Echo Golf Whiskey Echo. So here, we're going to go Echo Golf. There you go, Whiskey Echo. Oh. Whiskey, we need whiskey. Where's whiskey? There we go, Whiskey Echo. There we go, IFN low for today. We're going to press enter, accept, then we're going to go basically go direct. So basically straight after departure, we make that right hand turn going direct without autopilot for today. Let's come back to you stream. Hope everybody's well. Thank you for the 16 likes, very much appreciated. So, engine should be start. So, cabin should be open so you can hear the amazing engines. So, what's going to happen? We're going to basically press this engine starter on here, and I've got a keybind on my other screen, and basically we press these at the same time and the engine should start. You're going to hear this engine go up to around 2000 RPM, and then we're going to bring it down to 1500 just to get the temperatures up as well. So altimeter, we're going to put you to 0. There we go. And Dougal McTavish said it's aeroplane heaven doing the Spitfire for FS20 and it's classic MK1 Alpha. That is correct, Dougal McTavish. I can't wait for it. It'll be a lovely, lovely plane, especially with the amazing scenery. That's probably why, the only reason I'll probably go to Microsoft, probably. There is loads of other aircraft for general aviation, but I think that's probably one of the main reasons to go. So, again, simultaneously, I'm going to see the engine starting as well. So, you ready, guys? Okay, now she don't want to start. So, not starting checklist. So, we're going to do set mixture to idle cutoff. So, we have to do this or the engines won't start. So, mixture to idle cutoff. Wobble pump can operate 2 to 5 times. So what we're gonna do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we're gonna give another 2 strokes of primer, 1, 2, and repeat steps 11 to 14. So start a coil, open, mixture to auto. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if she wants to start now. Ready? 3, 2, 1, clear prop. There we go. She's loud. Alright, let's close this canopy. There we go, guys. There's the Merlin 66 engines. There you go. My sound's a little bit buggy. Come on, sound. You're cutting off with me a little bit. There she goes. So, sounds might be a little bit too loud. So we're going to do around... let's do... Yeah. Should be alright. Let me know if it's too loud, as I will fix it. Let's do... There you go, we don't want it too loud. So, 1500 RPM, we're just below it. Increase it just a little bit. We're doing it too high, not too low. So after engine start, booster pump can go to on, fuel pressure cock can go to off. So, why are you spoiling up? Don't spoil up. Alright, booster pump on, pilot heat on. There we go, should hear her come alive. So safety covers, primer lock, nav lights as required, warm engine to 1500, align compass. So, safety covers, hellos, align compass. Oh, wrong way. There she goes. I'm gonna head that straight to north, right in the middle. There she goes. I should be kind. Lock that. So after that, all we need to do is warm engine, align compass. So ensure you have oil around 30 lb in 2 minutes. We should do around 30. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We should have more. That is good. That's what we want to see. Oil temp should be 20 and 5. There's above 20, and we should have an above there as well. That's what we want to see. Everything else looks okay. You've got the time, brakes should be operating left and right. That is correct. Fuel, we've got miles per hour, altitude, climb, and we have got our hydraulics right there as well. Other than that, we should be ready for taxi. Taxi, we're going to move trucks, prop control for forward, taxiing. We're going to do a little bit of S-turns and maintain rudder in most cases, and definitely braking is required. So, if the game sound is a little bit too loud, let me know, as I'll turn it down a little bit more anyway. So, everything looks okay on my right hand side. I'm going to go to ground services, chocks and come off. You should see us start to move. There we go. And bring down the engines. There we go. That's what we want to see. So let's do our taxi for today. So basically I'm going to go straight onto the grass and basically come up to runway. What line's this? Does it have a runway number? No, it doesn't. So we're going to come up to whatever runway this is. Basically straight onto the grass. Basically feathering, you could say, or basically on and off, you could say. Giving it juice and pulling it back off. Around 1,500 RPM. And that should give you enough to basically get you started off. Oh, auto fold is on. Oh, that's why the RPM started rising. I had auto throttle on. Never mind about that. Such a pity they wasn't able to get a little more space between those main landing gear. Would have made a massive difference to take off and landing. It would. It would. It would. It is an amazing plane. It is an amazing plane. I would give him that. Let's just give the plane a little bit of juice. There she comes. A little bit more. There you go. A little bit of rudder. Should get us round. Get her lined up with the runway. Get her roughly. Slowly bring them brakes as we don't want to tip the aircraft. So, volume should be a-okay. What we're going to do, takeoff is going to be, we need to go onto another page here. So, heuristic on. So what we're going to do, advance the throttle slowly to avoid extreme torque changes. Aim to use a boost setting of between 7 and 12. We're going to be some of the left stick may be required to control the aircraft to induce roll torque. Simulation to use the right rudders are required to left. Your techniques basically with the prop turns is going to basically turn into that direction. We're going to be lifting off around 100 and 120 knots. So it's roughly around here for today. RJ Flight, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. Flaps we do not need because they don't do nothing for this aircraft, and if you're taking off with non-paved surface, it does filter must be on to avoid any debris or intake into the engine. That should be on. If I'm not correct, yep, it's on. So takeoff time. Takeoff time. So what we're going to do, advance the boost basically, which is on the right hand side. You're going to see this go to around 3,000 RPM. It never goes up or above 3,000 RPM. If it does, emergency landing or ditching may be required. Other than that, we're going to be boost around 7, between 7 and 12. So I roughly bring it to around 8. So with the takeoff, you're going to see me roll to the right a little bit. So we're going to maintain that, and then we're going to basically bring it back to the center line. And I got a crawl all over that little British Lancaster many years ago. What a pair of Lannick and Spit made. That is correct, Dougal. Welcome to the stream, mate. So, flight controls is checked. There we go. That's what we want to see. Other than that, bring them engines up. Slowly. There we go. Hold it for a little bit. Use a bit of rudder and bring it up to around boost. That is enough. Let that nose come down naturally. Looking for 120 knots, around 100. There she goes, 100, and V1, rotate. Get her up. There she comes, get around 1000, and gear up. Use a bit of trim. There she goes, and let's do a flyby. There she is. What an amazing aircraft. So, continue that climb. We're going to around a couple of thousand feet, not too high. Volume should be down a little bit. We don't want it too loud. So, we're going to make that right hand turn. Bring that throttle down to around 2, boost of 2. That's where roughly cruise are at. Coming to around 140 knots already. I'm going to go direct to Hornlow, if I let me say that correctly. Henlow, sorry, not Hornlow, Henlow. There she comes. So, we can basically go up to a couple of thousand feet today. Should be alright. Trim her out a little bit, get it to around 1000. Climb rate, as you guys can see on a gauge right here. There you go, just around there. Trim her out a little bit. Use a bit of that right rudder. There she goes. A little bit more. That will control the roll rate. There we go. We're going to use our gun sight for today, just to show you guys. As you guys can see, there it is. This is where they'll be roughly be shooting. This controls your yards from your target. So the more close it is, the more closer to your target you are. And when you come out, it's basically a burst fire, you could say. Other than that, range in feet, and this is where you're controlling feet, so it's basically the same thing. So it's 100 yards and feet. So let's continue with our climb. Coming to around 2,000 feet. We're going to do around 3,000 for today. Make that left-hand turn, come direct to Henlow, or Hornlow. Come down to 180 knots already. And welcome to stream. RG Flight is a lovely bird, that is correct. There we go. Coming to level off now. Let's come back on that direct turn, make that right hand turn again. And then let's level her out now. Speed is going to drastically climb, so bring that speed down just a little bit. I'm going to level off here. Use a little bit of trim. Oh, a little bit more. Touch more. There she goes. Let's go direct. Still flying this manually. We're going to be flying this bird for basically the whole time today, including landing, takeoff and cruise. And speed, come on, don't want it too much. There you go, a little bit down. There she goes. She's an absolute rocket when it comes to cruising. HD Simulation, welcome to the stream. What's up, Captain? Checking in with the like. Thank you so much, HD. Welcome to the stream. There she goes. Let's do some flybys. Look at that, everybody. Wow. There she goes, everybody. Let's bring that nose down a little bit. She likes to climb a lot. Not too much. Let's bring that volume down a little bit. XP realistic, wind. I don't like the wind. Wind. There we go, that's what was annoying me. Make that right hand turn just a little bit. Bring them engines down a little bit. There we go, don't want it too loud. So let's continue our cruise around 3,000 feet. We'll roughly cruise around there, going direct to Henlow. Let's look at the scenery while we're at it. So we have got a airfield on our right hand side. This is Gatwick? No, that's not Gatwick, is it? It's not Gatwick, is it? That is London Luton on our right hand wing. London Luton. As you guys can just see, and we've got the motorway as well. This is Orbx, by the way, guys. Loving the amazing Orbx. Let's bring that nose down a little bit more. 220 knots, sorry, 220 miles per hour, because we don't do knots, do we? So roughly cruising around there. Fuel looks good, oxygen looks good, time looks good, nose looks good. There we go, not too much. There she goes. So what else have we got in our facility? basically some farm fields. Basically, there's not much in the UK, unfortunately, as we're not near the city. Hopefully, we'll be going to Biggin Hill for today, but we're going to be scattered in, basically going straight up to north and going right up to the Scotland for today. So see if we can roughly go around there. We should have an airfield in sight, roughly, do we? Should be directly in front of us, if I'm not wrong, roughly around here. See these amazing popping of the Merlin 66 engines. These are the Rolls Royce for today. As you can see, they are popping. Thank you so much for the 18 likes, really much appreciated. So, where are we at the moment? So, the airport should be in front of us, if I'm not wrong. Bring that nose down a little bit. Let's see where we are. Where is she? Is that it? Let's get in our map. Where's our map? EGWE. Okay, so airfield should be in front of us if I'm not correct. Yes. Where though? Okay, you're there. And where am I? Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to a right. Yeah, let's do some circling. Let's see where we are. Bring that speed down just a little bit. Bring that nose down. Start our descent. As I said, it's not a very, very long leg, these RAF airfields, so it's going to be quick ones. Thank you so much for the 19 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. Oh, is our stream buffering by any chance? Like, going on and off? Because I'm getting, like, notifications saying no data and stuff like that. So if it does happen, please let me know. Bring that speed down. We're not too high. Keep that descent around 1,000 feet a minute. Keeping around 220 knots. Bring that speed down a little bit more. There you go. Not too high. Airfield's on our left-hand wing. There it is, everybody. So we're basically going to do some circling until we basically descend. That's what we're going to basically be doing from now. And we'll be basically doing some pattern work. Let's make a left-hand turn. There you go. Bring that nose down a little bit more. Bring that speed down as well. There's our airfield. Probably going to be heading for this runway. So what we're going to do a circle. So downwind. I think it's crosswind, I think, or it's basically base, then final. We're going to be coming into that runway. Orbx, that is correct. Specs is in the description, mate. Young Liam, sorry. There she comes. Keep that airport on our left-hand wing. Bring that nose up a little bit more. There she comes. A little bit more of some descent rates for today. There's got a long runway here, but we're going to land on this grass one for today. Car filter's going to still be on as we're going to be coming into grass and we don't want any debris in our engines for today. Going to around 2,500 feet, if I'm not correct. Yeah, 2,500. There we go. We need to get that descent rate now. Bring that nose down. Speed can come down with it. Fix that mic. There we go. Hope you're enjoying these streams though, because I absolutely enjoy stuff like this, so hope you guys do so the same. They might do an extended leg for extended downwind. Oh, a little bit of a buffer in there. Yeah, we should be alright. Get that descent down. Coming to around 180 knots. We're heading for around 100 knots to get in them flaps and speed. Sorry, not speed. 100 miles per hour, sorry. Getting to around 100 miles per hour. Flaps and go down when they're and gear as well. Once we're basically on final, we should be making a left-hand turn coming on the base. Sorry, downwind. Sorry, base, isn't it? Base. Thank you so much, Dan. Welcome to the stream. There you go. 1,000. Well. Keep coming down, come to around 1,400. There you go, let's make this left-hand turn. Speed should come down where it comes to around 140 knots, sorry. Speed should come round a little bit more. There she comes. Heading for around 100 knots for today for our landing. Yeah, we're a little bit short on that leg. Speeding down a little bit more. There we go. There she comes. Default view. Bring that nose up a little bit. Get that speed. There she comes, coming on final. Speed, come down a little bit more. There we go. Gear down. There we go, 100 knots. Flaps. Oh, she's going to drop a little bit. There she comes. Speed can come down. There we go. Alright, let's come on final for this runway. So what we're going to do, we're basically not going to flare. We're basically going to keep that nose high a little bit, around 100 knots. When we're basically about to touch the ground, we're basically going to cut the engine and we're basically going to glide her in just a little bit. So it's not one of these planes you'll glide because you drop like a stone. So it's basically cut the engine off when you're literally 1 feet above the runway, and then we should have a butter. Let's see what we can do. Don't forget to keep landing rates in, guys. Yeah, miles per... I keep doing it, Dougal. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. Miles per hour, not knots. There we go. A little bit of the... I forgot what that's called. Anyway, let's come with our approach. Keep that nose high. 100 knots. 100 miles per hour. Brake a little bit. Keep it down. Cut the engine. Ooh. Bit much. Yeah, that was a little bit much. Keep that nose high. Gently bring her down. Let her slow down manually. I'm going to kick in some brakes. Oh, don't tip on me. There she... Oh. 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 Did we make it? Let's make that left-hand turn. Well, we're on the... Oh. 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 Welcome to Henlo, everybody. Welcome. She's Dougal. Believe me, that's why I turned on this alternate ground handling. She's one of those. So, perhaps come up. Where are we? I think we overrun a little bit. Bring them engines up just a little bit. Come on. And there she goes. That's what they all call it, the Spitfire. Yeah, it does, Dougal. It does. Let's open that. Come over this hill just a little bit. Where is the... Oh, so we didn't overrun too much. There she comes. So let's go down a little bit more and we'll watch the replay. That wasn't bad though. Wasn't bad. Sim Toolkit Pro can come off in a little bit. Let's make a left-hand turn on to... Where is this? Where is this? So we're going to make this left-hand turn. Come on to this runway a little bit, right over here. Watch this replay and see what we can do. But thank you so much, Dougal. She's one of those planes. It's... You've got to be in the right profile to land. If you're not in that right profile to land, she will absolutely hate you. So it's one of those planes, yeah. It just explains it by itself. But welcome to the stream, guys. If you are new, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated to the channel. And if you do enjoy these type of videos or streams, be sure to let me know, and I'll be doing the other part of this tour. As I think it's very, very enjoyable, you could say. So let's stop here, actually. Cut the engine. Make this left-hand turn. Just can go on our spot. Brake a little bit. Keep that nose high with the brakes. There we go. That's what we want to see. Welcome to Henlo, everybody. So, engine cut off. She was built to fight and win, not to land pretty. That is correct, Dougal. You're not going to see these butters with this bird, unfortunately. Probably the max you're going to see is like -60 if you do get it right. other than that, let's go to our engine cutoff page on my charts. Where is it? Where is it? There's a landing, approach and landing. So flaps is up, that is correct. So after land, before taxiing, that's what we'll do. What we'll do. Pilot heat can come off, booster pump can come off. Keep the engine running. Toggle that replay. Yes, do more. They make a good change. It does, it does. So what we're going to do, key in some music, why not? We're not done with the stream, by the way, guys. We're not done. We're doing a couple more legs with this, so I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get this replay up and running, and then we'll be doing our second leg with the amazing Spitfire. This leg took around 30 minutes, if I'm not wrong. Where is it? I think we flared her a bit too... Oh no. Promising. Promising. I mean... Let's see. Let's see how she is. We're a little bit off the field a little bit. I think, yeah, we cut it too high. Yeah. So we need to float her down a little bit more. We've cut her too high. Yeah. Because with this Spitfire, I'll give you a little tip here for all the people, or even Dougal Matavish, because I know probably he's going to get in the Mark 1, Mark 1A, which is the first class which they made in World War II for the Battle of Britain. Give you a little tip here. Don't cut off the engine, or don't cut off the throttle until you're literally, I'll tell you when. Literally, I'll give you a little tip. Like, right there. That is probably, maybe not even that, but here, like literally when you're just about to touch the ground. Once you've done that, she'll basically butter it. That's how this plane works. The flaps basically control your vertical speed, as which most planes do. But yeah, did that landing rate keep coming up? I think that landing rate keep coming up, didn't it? So turn you off. There we go. But yeah, the flaps basically control how high or low you are. So the more throttle you put in, the more high you're going to go. And the more less throttle you do, the more lower you go. Spur game. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are, man. Man, that is a gorgeous plane. I love it. That is correct, Spur. It is correct. But yeah, welcome to the stream, mate, if you are new. Yeah, we cut off a little bit too high. You see I cut her off here. You see she dropped? You see it instantly. Once you bump that off, she drops. So literally, when you come in, we need to float it a little bit more. Other than that, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Let's get one more view on that, and we'll do our second leg. What an amazing plane. Didn't realise they had Spitfires in bare metal. Yes, this is the 601 Squadron. Let me turn off this music now. We don't really need it in this stream, to be honest. This is the 601 Squadron, operated in the county of London, which is basically, if you heard of Biggin Hill over in the UK, I know Dougal will most probably have. Mike Juliet 250. Is operational nowadays as well. If you look up the call sign, you should be able to see the bare metal livery. We are using the 601 Squadron, which they are known for their they're known for their silver or bare metal liveries, you could say, which they're quite known over in Malta when they did operate in the 1943 towards the end of World War, I think it is, something like that. But they operated in Malta over in Italy and stuff like that. So yeah. Some planes you do see on Tango Alpha 805. You can look up him on Google. That is the Kent of Spitfire. That is still operational, and that is a hangar in Biggin Hill, which they are basically known for their Spitfires. And they've actually got a whole squadron, which is in a hangar, which you can go and visit them. And every single plane in that hangar is operational, and you do see it come over Kent now and then, which is a very, very nice plane. That is called Tango Alpha 805. You look at it on Google, it's probably the first plane you come up, and if you see they've got stripes on the lovely aircraft, you probably see it in some aircraft, but they do have it on the wings, the bottom, and also the tail. So that is basically the when they had D-Day. when D-Day happened, when the British was going over to France, to not Normandy, was it? Yeah, Normandy. When it happened, like D-Day and stuff like that, them strikes was basically to be recognised from the ground. So it's basically all the I think it's ground to air, or basically, you know, the turrets when they shoot up and they shoot them down, stuff like that. With them strikes, it identifies them as British, and they wouldn't shoot them down, which is very, very cool. Very, very cool, as they didn't have radars and stuff like that back then. So it's all man. But other than that, them strikes was basically recognition of basically saying, I'm British, don't shoot me otherwise. But let's get that final view, and then we'll oh, what's that? 2D cockpit. Don't want you. There we go, let's get that view. But yeah, this very, very nice plane. Very, very nice plane. We're going to turn off this overlay. I don't see no point into it for this stream. Yeah, we dropped it a little bit too high, didn't we? Bit too high. That was a result of the disaster of the friendly fire when Italy was liberated. Yeah, it is. It is. If you watch a documentary called Spitfire, which I also watched lately, I think you got a tray. If you search up Spitfire, there's a lovely documentary which basically tells you the history of the Spitfire, where it started, and what happened during the times of the life of the Spitfire. We a little bit rolled there, but forget about that. So, replay can come off. Engines should still be working. Yep, you're still working. That's what we want to see. So, brakes can come off for a little bit. Bring them engine sounds a little bit. We can turn off you. Game catcher can go off. Network can come off. We don't need the overlay. There's no point in you actually using it. So, Sim Toolkit Pro. We're going to complete flight. Okay. Close you, and we're going to do our second leg for today. So, let's quit all you. There we go. Hey there, Spitfire. Hey there, Spitfire and chat. Welcome, Mick Slimman. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are well. And we've got some doogles with some facts as well. Each Spitfire cost £12,604 to make in 1939. That was about £700,000 today in money. That is correct. All youngsters should be made to watch History of World War II. Yeah, it's fading away slowly. Fading away. Some people just don't care about it, so our aim in, again, Sim Wings and also my channel as well, to keep that history alive and also get people into aviation to remember where it started. Like, again, most people don't know the Spitfire started off as a seaplane, which you can read about more on the documentary called Spitfire. So this was all based off of a seaplane, and then he thought, okay, I want to make this into a warplane with landing, stuff like that, without water and stuff like that. And that's how it started off. A racer, that is correct, Dougal. So it was a water racer, which UK was quite known for doing that, which is very, very nice. So, second leg, we are using real traffic for today, which we should be off, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's off. We're going to turn that off now. Save some FPS for us. We're going to turn off that overlay because there's no point in that. Aviation advanced so much during World War II. It was crazy. That is correct, Spur. It is correct. So Spitfire was probably one of the known ones, as known as the company Supermarine. Again, Spitfires kept getting developed and stuff like that. And the designer died before World War II, wasn't it? Or something like that. During that, so they carried on production, stuff like that. What do you think of the Hawker Hurricane, as that shot down more enemy planes than the Spitfire? They're both the same concept. They made the Hurricane because the designer died, and some people didn't know how to carry on the production of this Spitfire. But yeah, I think it's a very, very good plane. They call it the what do they call it? The Spitfire was the beauty, and the Hurricane was like the beast or something like that. But yeah, they're both very, very nice planes. Unfortunately, we don't have that inside X-Plane 11, but I'm sure in Microsoft they eventually do. The Hurricanes was the backbone of the Britain. That is correct. Yeah, that's the name. That's the name. So next leg we are going to, where are we going to? Henlow. We're gonna go into Northolt. So we're gonna use our GPS here so we know roughly where we're going. We're gonna go to Echo Golf Whiskey Uniform. Echo Golf Whiskey Uniform. Yeah, we're going to leave off that overlay because I don't see a point in that, because we're going to keep changing every time. Might as well stay in the air more of the Spitfire rather than just sorting out overlays. There's no point. So we're going to leave that off for today. We're going to get uniform. Where's uniform? There it is. RAF Northolt, or Northolt. Northolt, I think it's called, isn't it? Accept. There we go. And this leg's going to be how much distance? 28 minutes, isn't it? If I'm not wrong. I know. What's it? Dougal. I know Dougal will tell me roughly. I think it does have a time, doesn't it? Distance to. It does say a time, don't it? ETA. Yeah. Once we get in the air, it'll say ETA, won't it? My bad. Oh, let me get back to chat. We've got a lot of people in chat today. So who we got? Spurs said, yeah, I remember when I was a kid and I got a complete set of the VHS tapes on World War II. They covered different aspects like the invasion of Poland, Battle of Britain, D-Day, and loved the set of tapes. That is correct, Spur. I think they're absolutely amazing. Stuff like films and stuff like that. Documentaries like the Spitfire, which they've done for D-Day. I think it was 100 years, didn't they? Or something like that. But that's a very, very good documentary to watch. There's plenty on YouTube. Just search up Spitfire. Loads and loads of them. Dougal said, who can answer this? What British aircraft was the most feared by the Germans? There we go. And the Spitfire was one of the first retractable landing gear planes. That is correct. I know the answer to that, Dougal, but I'm going to let the chat answer it. Anyway, flights can come off. We're not going to be shooting anybody for today. We're going to go direct to Northolt for today. So we're going to go to the end of the runway on our left-hand or wing, and then taxi down a little bit, take off, and we're going to make that right-hand turn. Answer is the DE Halverland Mosquito, known as the Wooden Wonder. That is correct, Dougal. So parking brake can be released. Bring them engines up just a little bit. Bring them altitude to around 100. Sorry, not 100, 0 miles per hour. As Dougal keeps correcting me on that, as not knots. We're basically going to go down to around 20 miles per hour. Actually, open the canopy. There we go. There she goes. There she comes. I love that popping sound. Absolutely amazing. Let's have a quick drink here. There she goes. Let's turn that on. There we go. EGWAGGWU. There you go. Come to the end of the runway. That's a nice view head up. It is, but it's absolutely lovely. This used to be, well, should be a mirror. We should be able to see behind us, but I don't think that is operational, as you guys can see. But hopefully, when the new update comes out, maybe we get some sort of mirror, you could say. I don't know if they model mirrors in X-Plane 11. It'd be cool if they did, though. There we go. Let's get them engines first. There she goes. See, that's what I like. These popping. Look at that. The famous popping. Look at that. Look at that. All right, canopy can close because we don't want to get too loud. There she goes. So normal takeoff. Booster pump can come on. Pilot heat can come on. Done it. There we go. So fuel, we're looking okay. We're not too low, not too high. Well, I mean, how much we got? 2 hours 45. So we've got plenty of fuel. So again, guys, going to a max of 3,000 RPM or 30,000 RPM if I'm not correct. Once that happens, we're going to get a boost of around 7. We'll bring up slowly, and we're looking for 120 knots, between 120 knots and 110. So we're looking around 115 for the one rotate for today. Flaps we do not need to use, as it will slow down the aircraft, because flaps are no use during takeoff, only for landing. Other than that, bring them engines up. There we go. There we go. Let it settle for a little bit. And the rudder. There we go. Slowly bring the boost up. There we go. Round there. Looking for 100 knots. 100 knots. V1. Rotate. There you go. Positive rate. Gear up. Keep that nose high. Speed is looking good. Boost is looking good. Coming to around 200 feet. Trim her out a little bit. Coming to around 1,000 feet a minute. Don't it too high, but not too low. There she goes. Gear should be up. Yep. There you go. I don't it too loud. There you go. So, going direct to North Holt for today. So, basically making a sort of left-hand turn. Coming to around 2,500 feet. Bring that nose down a little bit now. Bring that speed up. There she goes. Use a little bit of that rudder trim. Stop that roll happening. There she comes. A little bit more. Looking at that climb rate right here. I'm looking at this gauge right here. Getting to that 1,000 with the trim. So I don't have to put much pressure on the joystick. Just a little bit more. Little bit more. It's a little bit temperamental. Let's go. Speaking gone down a little bit now. Looking for a boost around this notch here between 0 and 4. It's not too high and it's not too low. So we're getting enough speed, but enough, I'd say, lift, you could say. So let's make that right hand turn a little bit. ETE on this leg is going to be 9 minutes. 9 minutes. There we go. Going direct. And who else have we got in chat? The Spitfire renamed name, what does that say? Oh, remained in service in the RAF till mid-1950s, that is correct. There we go. All trimmed out now, so we want to see. Let's come to an outside view. There you go, don't it too loud. There we go. Look at that, everybody. Lovely red nose. And the French flag at the back. Coming over the coast of England. And we're coming over an airport right now. Which airport is this? London Luton. Luton. I take it this is Luton basically then. Lovely airport though. Let's continue with our climb, you could say, sort of. Yeah, let's level her off a little bit. Level her off. Done it too high. There she goes. Look at that sunset though, everybody. Look at that. Not bad with this real weather. It's quite foggy, you could say, in the UK right now. I know it's night time over here because it's around 20 Zulu. What time is that in 2020? So we started at 19. So we've been up 8:14. Oh, let's bring that nose down now. There she goes. There we go. Still looking at this climb, getting that directly on 0. And then we can trim her out. There we go. Not too much. A little bit more. There she goes. Oil pressure is looking good. Oil temperature is looking good. And radiator's looking good. Boost is looking good. Fuel is looking good. Time is looking good. Brakes is looking good. Other than that, hydraulics are looking good, speed is looking good, and around 3,500. What a chill stream. Yeah, it is, Pilot Chris. I like streams like this. Nice and chill, flying a lovely Spitfire, hopping in the UK. You can't get no better. That's what we want to see. It's lovely. Let's bring that sound a bit down. We don't want it too loud. We could put on some bit of music, but we'll leave it off a little bit. Leave it off. Do my overlay a little bit there. Bring that nose back down to direct. A little bit of a left-hand turn. Now, if I'm not wrong, you should be landing at a outlet runway, or paved runway. So we should be alright on that. If I'm not wrong. I wouldn't guarantee on that, but I would say we should be coming onto a paved runway instead of a grass. So we could turn off our carb air filter, as known as a dust filter, and what that basically does is stop the intake of sort of dirt, dust, rocks, little anything going into the engines. It's like the what's the name in the hot start? Insert or something like that. It's the right hand button on the panel. I forgot it is I something. It's on the TBM 900. It stops the dust and stuff like that going into the engines. But it's basically dust air filter for the plane. So ETA is 3 minutes 25. Going direct, coming to around 4,000 feet at the moment. So we're roughly going to be cruising around here. Might need to get some views set up by next stream if we fly it tomorrow. If I'm not, is this the M25? Where is this? What motorway is this? Need to fix that roll. Oh, we might be going to Biggin Hill soon. Biggin Hill's over here. What motorway is this? Do you want to load? So basically coming into the city. Where's the city? On our left-hand wing? Or right round wing, right. Somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Somewhere over here is London City. Okay, you don't want to work. Let's forget about you then. So, airport. Where are you? That is no. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I know where I am now. That's London Heathrow, everybody. That's London Heathrow. That is should be London Heathrow. If I'm not wrong. Should. Oh. I didn't press that button, did I? Oh, what am I doing? There we go. What am I doing? Yeah, so that is London Heathrow. So this is basically the closest airport you can get to London Heathrow, which is basically general aircraft. If I'm not wrong, Biggin Hill should be over the right-hand side, if I'm not correct. Might be correct. Something like that, but this is North Holt, basically straight in front of London Heathrow. Yeah, this basically operated in Group 11, which was the main group which faced in Battle of Britain. So, get that nose down now. Bring that speed down as well. Thank you so much for the 21 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. So, if I'm not wrong, Biggin Hill should be close. It should be. Yeah, we're going to North Holt, which is in front of us. London Heathrow. EGKB we're looking for. Yeah, we're completely off. We're completely off. So it looks like we're going to be coming down here, and then we might be going to Biggin Hill for today. So, which is probably one of the most known battlefields, not battlefields, airfields for Battle of Britain, which again was mostly hit with bombing and stuff like that, which was very, very sad. So let's continue with our descent. We should have North Holt on our left-hand wing. Right-hand wing? Left? Did we go over it? Yeah, left-hand wing, there it is. So this time, what we're going to do, we're going to go straight-hand turn, and we're going to come right over North Holt, come back on ourselves, making that right-hand turn. Who is that? And we've got donation from Pat, £6.80, $6.80 from. Thank you so much, Pat. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Much appreciated. So let's continue our descent. Bring that nose down a little bit. There she goes. Use a bit of that roll. There we go. So basically, as I said, we're going to be coming straight over the approach of the airfield, making that right-hand turn, basically going right round here and coming back onto the airfield, which is going to be a very, very nice landing, hopefully. So we're going to bring that speed down for around. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Pat Thompson. Coming for around 4,000 feet. We should be descending, really. Weren't really descending, was we? Yeah, let's make that right-hand turn now. There we go. Bring that speed down as well. Volume should not be too loud. There we go. There she goes. Got London Heathrow on our left-hand wing. There you go. Keep descending. There she comes. 2,500. Use a bit of trim to get that nose up a little bit. Release that pressure off. There she comes. I'll come back to chat in just a sec, guys. Here we go. Keep making that right hand turn. Coming to North Holt. Speed is coming down. That's what we want to see. Heading for around 100 knots. Looking at the map. Yep, still making a right hand turn. There's the airfield. If I'm not wrong. Yep, it is. So let's continue with our final. We'll come back to you, Rico. We'll come back to chat in just a sec once we've landed, that's okay. And then we'll read your lovely message. Just level her out a little bit. Bring down that speed as well with the glide slope. A little bit low. Bring that nose up a little bit. Bring that speed down as well. London City right in front of us, you guys can see just a little bit. And there is the River Thames, or Thames as the American call it. There you go. Bring that speed down a little bit more. There she goes. Gear can come down. There we go. Gears down. Green. All in the green. That's what we want to see. A little bit high. A little bit low, sorry. I want that speed to come down. There you go. Once we hit that 120, flaps and go down. There you go. Speed should come down with it. There we go. A little bit low. So again, we're going to keep that nose a little bit high. Bring that speed up, which controls our altitude. Keep that nose a little bit high. There we go. Heading for 100 miles per hour. There you go. Looking for the airfield just on our nose. A little bit of a left. I know it's a little bit... I would say it's a little bit of a non-visual approach, to be honest. As we're quite low in the seat. We can raise it a little bit. Because we got our nose so high. It basically... We've got no visual. So we're basically judging it at the moment. So you do see me put the nose down a little bit. There we go. There she comes. But again, it's one of them things you've got to judge. You see, I'm just looking for these lights right here. I'm looking for that, just keeping it aligned with that, and that will control my... Turn up the lovely engine sounds a little bit, okay? There we go. Nose can come down a little bit higher now. There we go, should be alright now. Bring them speed down. Speed is working with us, altitude is working with us. There she comes. Let's get this butter, everybody. This feels good. Oh, that wasn't bad. 104 is better. Better. Keep that nose up now. Gently bring her down. There she comes. Use a bit of brakes. Slowly bring the speed down. Back on that centre. That wasn't bad. What an amazing approach into North Holt. There you go. A little bit of them brakes. Slowly bring her down. Welcome to Northolt, everybody. Very nice. Thank you so much, Spur. Oh, now she's wobbly. This is the wobbly bit. Come on, girl. There she is. There you go. Let's make that left-hand turn. Welcome to Northolt, everybody. There she is. Flaps can go up. And what we could do, boost the pump and pilot heat can come off. There we go. Welcome to Northolt, everybody. And turn up the sound just a bit. Great landing for a Spit on hard. That is correct, Duke. It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. We can open the canopy now. There she comes. Hell, I might have to go back onto X-Plane just to fly that bad boy. She is an amazing bird. And we're a little bit going off the runway a little bit. Not runway. Taxiway. Oh my. Oh, that's why the settings will... Is that better? That might be better for you guys. That's why they were a little bit low. Oh. Just made that left-hand turn. Pilot Colin 737, welcome to the stream, mate. And Rico. Let me just park up here and read your message. Let's go here, actually, near the hangar. There she is, everybody. Welcome to Northolt, everybody. There you go. Let's make that left-hand turn. Use a bit of that left brake. Should gently just basically slide. There we go. And stop. Let's use it in this view for now. So let's bring this volume back, sorry. So Rico says, I've lived 5 years close to Uk Airfields. Oh. There we go, use the brakes a little bit. This is also a cool place called Battle of Britain Bunker in Uxbridge, nearby. Definitely recommend to visit. I've seen Rico, I've been watching a documentary. That is the underground bunker, didn't they? And they operated most of the... what basically happened for Battle of Britain. I know Churchill used to sit in them lovely seats up there called Uxbridge, which is very, very nice. So hopefully we'll be visiting Uxbridge Airfield soon. No, we're in Uxbridge Airfield. No. My bad, my bad. I thought there was an airfield. So, Spur said she squarely on the narrow gear. She is, Spur. She is. Who else we got? This plane is so nice. That is correct, Pilot Colin. Wow, nice stop. Thank you so much, Pilot Colin. And Dougal said Northolt Field has a long history. It is. Same with like Biggin Hill and loads of other airports. Oh. Let me go. There we go. Tower view. So let's get that replay in. Let's get this second replay in. So let's turn off that overlay for a little bit. Music we're not going to bother with. So bring back the replay. Work with us. That wasn't a bad landing, guys, into Northolt. Minus 104 wasn't bad. So we're slowly improving with this lovely bird. And that wasn't bad at all, was it? Let's look at this amazing replay. But welcome to Northolt, everybody. Unfortunately, I don't have any much facts about Northolt, unfortunately. Mainly know about Biggin Hill and airfields like that. But yeah, very, very nice airfield. As Rico said, Uxbridge is only around the corner from there, which is the underground bunker, where most operations of World War II and Battle of Britain took place. Where basically the operations were where they basically air traffic control, I could say. That's where they are. And there used to be ladies or people on the downstairs with a massive map of the southeast, sorry. And basically it used to look like that. That was used to be their map, and they used to have little flags with numbers on it, and that used to be one used to be blue and one used to be yellow and red, and they used to plot them. They're called plotter girls, I think they're called. I think must be. I don't want to say incorrect information, but they used to plot these flags, and that used to be where the enemy aircraft used to be and where their aircraft used to be. And what they used to do, they used to listen in for the radio and basically plot where they are, and that used to be their radar, you could say, back in the World War II, which is very, very nice. And they used to have numbers on which aircraft there used to be and how many there are, and that could be 130, that could be 30, it could be a whole squadron, it could be anything. But welcome to Northolt, everybody. Pilot Colin said I would land in 100 pieces if I flew that. Haha, that was a nice landing. Thank you so much, Pilot Colin. Let's get a couple more replays on that, and we'll go for our third leg. Let's get where I want that runway. Where's that runway view? What one is it? Number 1? 2. What one is it? What one was it? One-way view. That one. Was it this one? When was it? Yeah, this one. There we go. There we go. That's what the one we wanted to say. There we go. Welcome to North Holt, everybody. And how many likes have we got? Thank you so much. Let me update. Thank you so much for the 22 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to join our Discord, which is also in the description or even in chat. Exclamation point. Wow. Exclamation point Discord in the chat to see our amazing Captain Spitfire Discord. There you go. That wasn't bad. So, we're getting closer. We're getting closer with that amazing landing. We're a little bit high on the cut-off. So if we glide it down a little bit more, I think we've basically we've made it perfect. Yeah, we cut her off just right. We cut her off here. No. Here. Yeah, not bad, everybody. Not bad. 104 with the Spitfire Mark 9. So it's not bad at all. So let's go untoggle that replay. There we go. Back in the amazing Spitfire. Look at the fuel. So center top, we're going around 90 kg. We should be alright on that for now. If we do have any problems, we'll refuel it on our second leg. So I'm just going to tick that for now. So we are off to... Where are we off to now? So we're heading off to Lanham. Let me get this Google Translate out. Let me say the proper name. I want to say everything properly today. So Google Translate. I know it's UK, so I should know to. Lynham. We're heading to Lynham, everybody, not Lanham. Lynham. So Lynham from North Holt for today, which is Echo Golf Delta Lima. So flight plan, we're gonna go to here. So Echo Golf Delta Lima. Echo Golf. There we go. Echo Golf Delta Lima. Oh, Lima. There we go. Lynham or Lanham? Let me say that one more time. One more time, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. What was it? Lynham, not Lanham. Why have I got Layman in my head? Lynham. So RAF Lynham, enter, accept. So what have we got? What have we got? You're messing up a little bit. Where are we? Echo Juliet. Echo Delta, yeah. So we go direct to you. There we go. So we're heading down, roughly getting closer and closer to Biggin Hill. After the line, we're going to go to Old Sarum, or Siren. From Old Siren, we go to Netheravon. And from Netheravon, we're going to go to Biggin Hill. So hopefully we can get to Biggin Hill for today. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. It'd be much appreciated to the channel. Did I turn down the mic? No, I didn't. So let's bring back that volume. There she goes. We don't need overlay. Do we need overlay? Yes, we do. Bring back that lovely overlay. Gonna go to swap. So we're going to Echo Whiskey Uniform to Echo Delta Lima. RAF North Holt to Lynham. Or I said it again now. Lynham. There it goes. So it should be updated on the overlay. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button again, guys. And also, let's get the subscribers up and going as well. So don't forget to do that as well. Everything is also free. If you'd like to support the channel even more, exclamation point donate in the chat or link in the description. And thank you so much for the 22 likes, everybody. Let's head to Lynham. So, take off the opposite side we landed for today. That we should be alright now. Yeah, we should be alright. Let's bring them engines up just a little bit. 1,500 RPM. There she comes. Piloting, come on. Booster pump can come back on. Oh, the brakes engaged. That's why. Open the canopy. Yeah, that is correct. Let's do that amazing top view. So we're taking off of runway. Is there a runway 07/25? Is there a bit here? Yeah, we'll go down here. Runway 07 we're going to be taking off for today, making that direct to Lynham. Oh, there it is. Basically going straight out departure and basically going straight. And we're here. Oh, let's get back on our taxiway. There we go. So 0 feet on our altimeter. There we go. Everything looks okay on my side. Just come back onto that centre line. Don't want to run off the taxiway here. Navigation lights are on, or nav lights are on. Sight, I'm going to turn on for now. There it is. So runway 07, if I'm not correct. 25, sorry. 25, 07's the other side. Spoil down them engines. Make that right-hand turn to centre line. There she comes. Put on them brakes. Get that nose up. Oh, too aggressive there. There we go. So, ready for departure, everybody? Canopy can be closed. There you go, fully closed. And volumes can come back on. Don't it too loud, but not too low. Flaps are up, nav lights are on. Fuel's looking good, temperature's looking good, radiator's looking good. Fuel tanks were full on the bottom, and the top we're okay as well. Oxygen's looking good, time's looking good, brakes are looking good, left and right, nose and flight controls, left and right rudder, we're all good. Let's take off of North Holt. So 30 on the RPM of 30,000 or 3,000. Get that to full. Heading for around 7, roughly 7 or 8 on the boost, which is this red gauge right here. Let you settle for a little bit. And bring up to around 7. There we go. Looking for 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. There she goes, everybody. There we go. There she goes. Let's use a bit of trim. Coming over the motorway, as you guys can just see. We have got London Heathrow on our left-hand wing with the amazing view. Sorry. The London Heathrow's... Oh, little stutter there. London Heathrow's here. Sorry about that. Lost my bearings there. So, V-speed's looking good, climb's looking good. Speed a little bit down a little bit. Coming to around 1,000 feet. There she comes. Use a bit of roll trim. Get a little bit more. Stop that roll a little bit. Use a bit of rudder. There she comes. Make that right-hand turn. Nose is a little bit high, bring that down. Speed can come down to around just in between 4 and 0. There she comes, that's where I roughly like it. And come back direct to Lynham. Coming up to around 1,000 feet a minute. There she goes, not too much. Roll's a little bit excessive now, so we're going to come back to here and make it a little bit of the right, or left, sorry, left. There she comes, a little bit more of nose trim. Coming to 190 knots, 200 miles per hour. Not knots, not knots. I forgot, this is not knots. Let's cruise around 2,000 feet today. Not too high, but not too low. Trim her out just a little bit. Just bring in my chair a little bit, there we go. Use that roll a little bit, make that left-hand turn. So we've got sunset as well. There she comes. Get that nose down. ETA is 14 minutes. Speed is a little bit, climbing a little bit, so bring that speed down a little bit. Leveling off around here. Use a bit of trim. Watching the climb and the speed and the altitude, which is right here. There we go. We're a little bit off now, so make that right hand turn a little bit more. Yeah, let's come back on here a little bit. 220 knots, 220 miles per hour. I know Dougal's gonna shout at me for that. 220 miles per hour. There we go. A little bit more. Come on, girl. There she is. Floodlights should be on. Or you don't want to work. Bring that speed down. Now that boost rises a little bit. There she goes. 240 miles per hour. Wait, we got no battery. That's why everything went off. Why have we ain't got no battery? What? What? How did that happen? Battery just went off on us. Alright, let's just continue. Let's do manual. We'll do map navigation. Let's see what was happening on the ground. Because she don't like us. What happened there? So we're heading to... Where's Airfield? Delta Lima, there it is. So we're heading direct, which is just around here. Fuel's looking good, tablet's looking good. We can monitor our fuel. 1 hour 23, we can run this profile for a little bit. What happened there? Speed is drastically rising. Why did that battery just turn off on us? What happened there? We'll continue though, we'll continue, we're doing it. Use a bit of trim. Did our plane just reset? Have to go, sorry buddy, no worries Dougal. See you in the next one, mate. See you in the next one, no worries at all. Thank you so much for supporting my channel as well, mate. Much appreciated. See you in the next one. What happened? Rah. No worries, Dougal. I'll see you in the next one, though, mate. What happened there with our battery? We're still alive, though. Everything's looking good. Fuel pressure can come on. Fuel's looking good. What happened there? Anyway, let's continue. 240 knots. Engine power's looking good. Altitude's looking good. Heading, looking good. Roughly going to around 270 on a heading. Bring down that. Bring down them volume for a little bit. Let's put on some music. Let's run the track. There it is. There we go. Yeah, what happened with our battery there? Alright, let's continue. We'll be alright. I just imagine we don't have any lights as well. No, we don't. What happened there? No. We're doing all good. We'll use our old map. Engine's looking good. Make that left hand a little bit. We're drifting off a little bit. Speed's looking good. There she goes. Direct. Do a bit more. Heading for 270. There she goes. Looking for this heading here. Watching the climb, RPM, boost, and also watching the miles per hour. Everything's looking good on my side though. Oil temp's a little bit high. We can't check our bottom tank. I don't know what's happened there, but hey ho. Everything's looking good. We'll be alright. 270. Let's check our streams all going all well on our phone as well. There it is. Bring back that nose. There she goes. 270. There we go. Heading for around 240 miles per hour. Trim her out. A bit more. There we go. Let's do some flybys. There she goes. Sight can come off. Well, actually, keep it on for a moment. Let's keep it on. Why not? Bring that nose down a little bit. Check on our phone, our all music's all going all well. A little bit of a right rudder there. Not right rudder. Right aileron. Music even playing? But really, is it? Oh, it is. It is. Hello, Captain Colin. Welcome to the stream, mate. I hear music. Yeah, it's a little bit low, isn't it? I'll turn it up a little bit. There we go. It's a bit more better. There we go. Bring up them engine volumes in a sec. Heading 270, a little bit off there. Come back myself, let's check them out. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we're a little bit off. What's happened there? 270. 270. No, 27. 27. Other way. Other way. There she comes. Oh wow, this looks amazing. It is Captain Colin. It is. It is. Come on. Heading, why don't you want to work with us? Yeah, this is not working with us today. You're not. All of a sudden, our game's literally... All of a sudden, our battery's turned off. So I might have to go bring this to the developer. So I don't know why you just turned off like that. But we're doing good, we're doing good. No, we've got an ETA. ETA is 2056 right now. It is 2047. We've got another 10 minutes. A little bit high, coming up to around 6,000 feet. Just bring that. Actually, fuel pressure's on, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go lower a little bit. Did our battery come off because it's a little bit high on our fuel? Maybe it just doesn't... Don't know. Look at that sun. Oh my god, yeah, it does look amazing on that sunset, don't it? Absolutely amazing. There she goes. Checking it out, yeah, all going all well. Trim her out a little bit. It does look... I can change the time, but I'm not going to touch it because it looks absolutely amazing. Bit of trim. Pilot Colin said, yeah, why does this look so amazing? This white lighting and everything's wow. This is X-Vision, mate. Pilot Colin, X-Vision. I'm also a partnership with X-Vision, so yeah, it's absolutely amazing. This is the oppressive preset. Does all your sky colours, your fog, your sun, your basically like reshape, but it does a little bit more, a little bit more subtle. List to your simulator, but it is absolutely amazing, Pilot Colin. X-Vision version 2 is on Vulcan 11.51, latest version. There she goes. Let's do a flyby. A little bit, some more flybys. Look at that. A little bit drifting off a little bit, yeah. A little bit to the left. X-Vision, wow, let me check it out. Yeah, it's around $20, 20 euros, sorry. 20 euros. Absolutely amazing. This is what I'm basically mostly using for my simulator. That's pretty much it. Everything else is basically default. Scenery is Orbx, if you're just wondering. Actually, is our gear gonna work? Uh-oh. We'll see, we'll see. We might have to do gravity gear. Mainly bring it down. Let's go direct to Lynham. we go. So we're basically going direct to the airfield right now, straight in for the approach. Heading for around 250 knots, miles per hour. Why do I keep saying knots? Let's bring down that nose a little bit. Come to around 2,000 something feet. Bring that nose down. Bring the speed down just a little bit. Ex-pilot Colin said, install Reshade and don't see a difference, so I need this X-Vision. Yeah, Reshade does your visual settings, like what you see, like contrast, like I call it an Instagram filter. That's the best way I can explain it. I call it an Instagram filter. That's what it basically does, Reshade. X-Vision, on the other hand, does your internal graphics and your internal rendering of X-Plane 11. For instance, your fog, your sun, your moon, your sky colours, your rendering of the plane, scenery and how dark it is, how not dark it is, stuff like that. So it's very highly recommended. For the price it's at, it's absolutely amazing. Airfield is in sight, as you guys can just see. This is where we're going to be landing at for today. Oh, thanks for the definition. Yes, no problem, pilot Colin. Any questions about Reshade, let me know. Let me know, because I'm a version 1 customer as well, so I know quite a lot about it, and also got a partnership, so we're in the win-win. But let's continue with our approach, bringing that nose down just a touch. Not too much, not too low. Speed can come down slowly. It's been slowly coming down anyway. Come to around 3,600, as you guys can see on our overlay. We'll see what she can do on this approach. Thank you so much for the 22 likes there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. It'd be much appreciated to the channel. Thank you so much for all your subscribers. They're much appreciated. Just level off this nose just a little bit. Holding for around 3,000 feet. Speed is going to come down, coming to around 200 miles per hour. Wow, X-Vision kills FPS not whatsoever. Doesn't even touch it. As I said, it edits the settings already in X-Plane 11. So I haven't seen, even including Vulcan, hasn't even touched my FPS whatsoever. I highly recommend it. It's absolutely amazing, Patrick Colin. Doesn't even touch it. I'll give you a little where it looks like outside. Once we're on our approach, I'll show you what it looks like a little bit outside. Going to around 220 miles per hour. Let's see what she can do. Radiator temperature's gone down as well, so we're in for a problem. No worries, Captain Colin. Bring that nose down a little bit more now. 200 miles per hour. Music can come off. Onto our screen. There she comes. Now let's turn up the internal of the engines. There we go, not too high. There she goes. Let's check if it's not too high. Just make that left-hand turn in just a sec. Yeah, that volume's perfect. Sounds are very nice. Thank you so much, Captain Colin. We're okay on our glide slope and also okay on our speed as well. We're heading for around 100 miles per hour, so we need to drastically bring this speed down. Get ready for the approach. We'll configure early only because I don't want to come in for landing and we've got no gear because we've got no power. So let's see how she works, how she goes. Bring that speed down. Make that left-hand turn. Yep, coming into the right airport. Come to Linen. This is a hill approach, so you're going to see the altitude drastically come up with us as well. So let's get ready for the approach. Bring that speed down now. Just got a little bit of some crosswind. Nothing beats X-Plane 11. That is correct, Captain Colin. Speed's coming down now. Fuel pressure come off. Little bit on the left-hand side. Bring that nose up just a little bit more. 120 knots. Gear down. Yes, it works. It works. It works. Good. Good. We've got power there. We've got some sort of power. 2 white, 2 red. Come up a little bit. There we go. 120 knots. When we get to around 115, we'll do our flaps. Let's see. That is correct, Pilot Colin. Come back on that centre line a little bit high, it looks like. Lose a bit of trim. A little bit low, sorry, a little bit low. Speed up a little bit. And flaps. There we go. So you're going to see that nose drastically come up, speed can come down. There we go. There she comes. Oh, don't want to go below 100 miles per hour. There you go, coming to around 115. 3 white, 1 red. So a little bit high now. Am I not wrong? Speed come down now. A little bit low, I think, isn't it? No, high. We're high. Looking great. Thank you so much, Chief. Yeah, these puppies. Is it me? It might be me. It's me. It's me. 120 miles per hour. Bring that speed down now. Don't want it too high. There we go. 115. There we go. It was high. It was high. Let's continue with our approach. There she comes. 2 white, 2 red. Coming back on that centre line. This is looking good, everybody. I like this. Keep that knot coming in. Flare a little bit. A little bit more. Ooh, that wasn't bad. I'll take that. Ooh, minus 17. Ooh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Welcome to Linen, everybody. Let's come back to that centre line, bring them speed down with our brakes. Wow, look at that, everybody. Welcome to Linen, if I'm not wrong. Lineham. So speed can come down. Use a bit of the brakes. Look at that, everybody. Minus 17. I'll take that any day of the week. We're slowly improving. Canopy can come open now. So flaps can come up. Pilot heat can come off. Boost can come off. Why don't we have what's it then? Battery. Why wasn't you liking us? We might as well do one more leg after this and then we'll head off. Yeah, I wonder why, Captain Geo, welcome to the stream, mate, I hope you're well. Welcome to the amazing Spitfire Mark 9. Okay, what we're going to do, make this left-hand turn. Bring that speed down. Now, I know this is a scenery issue, so we're going to keep to this left-hand side, because it's basically a dip, as you guys can see, it's a little hill. And we'll bring back the time a little bit in a minute. Welcome to the stream now, Captain Geo. And Chief, thank you so much, Chief. And who else has got? Butter, thank you so much, Captain Colin. Here we go. Bring it back up a little bit. There we go. Captain Geo, welcome to the stream, mate. And how much was this plane? It's so nice and looks so nice. This is $30? 30. Let me look it up. It's called the Flying Iron Spitfire. That's the people that made it. Flying Iron Simulations. 49 Australian dollars. You can get it off the Orbx store as well. It's called the Spitfire LF Mark 9 IX for X-Plane 11. Flying Iron Simulations, Pilot Colin. Thank you so much, Chief and Captain Colin Avgeek. Thank you so much, mate. And we've got Pilot Colin, Captain Geo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for 23 likes, that'd be much appreciated. We'll watch this replay and we'll do one more leg. And then we'll head off for today. Don't know why a battery turned off though. Because in the Spitfire we don't have a battery. Let's bring down that time a little bit now. In the Spitfire they don't have the battery. So there's no switch. So we'll figure out what's happening with that in a minute. But welcome to Lynham, everybody. Awesome stream, Captain Spitfire. Dougal Matavis, see you, chat. Good evening, Chief Simple. I hope you're having a lovely afternoon over in America. Hope you're having a lovely dinner as well. Thank you so much for supporting my channel as well, mate. See you tomorrow, hopefully, mate. Much appreciated. 1,500 RPM. Bring that up just a little bit. Look at this, everybody. This is Squadron 601 Mike Juliet 250. This is actually a plane which actually flies right now in the world. I can't remember whereabouts it operates at the moment, but Mike Juliet 250, you can get more information on that. Part of the 601 Squadron, which is the County of London. There you go. A little bit fast now. Bring that speed down. Gently does it. There she goes. So let's just pull in right here. So all we're going to do, put your nose straight right here. So what we're going to do, all we're going to do is using our brakes. So literally, put brake on our right. We're just going to tap you. What's going to happen, bring up our speed. There you go, it swings. There we go, use a bit of rudder. That's what's good about the Spitfire. Parking brake can be set. Hold it. Everything looks good on my side. So what we're going to do, replay time. Welcome to Lynham, everybody. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 23 likes as well. Much appreciated. So, let's take off this overlay, because we don't want that landing rate to come up. I know we got -17, which is absolutely amazing. So let's bring down that volume, because we don't want it too high. Bring up that music. There we go, we're doing it. Should be there. Should be right on that. So, tower view. Do we have a tower? Do you say we do? Yeah, we do. That's good. That's good. That's what we want to see. Oh, time went a little bit. There it is. There it is. Look at that, everybody. Look, it's amazing Spitfire. I know it's a little bit dark, but we'll fix the time once we're on our second leg for today. So, sorry, our fifth leg, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so as you guys see, we had a little bit of some terrain issue there. So we basically floated her out, gently brung her down, right on that centre line, and popped her right down. Look at that, everybody. Not a bad landing. -17, everybody. Amazing landing. And as you guys can see, with the Spitfire, do not hit on the brakes. Because what's going to happen, that propeller is going to go bang. That's it, done. The Spitfire's done. Back to maintenance, that's it. That's the bad thing about the Spitfire. So, float it, gently bring her down, let that back wheel settle by itself. If you force it, what will happen, it will slam, and because this is a free axis, what happens is basically you slam it, it snaps, and you've basically got a spike on the back of your tail, which we don't want to do. And also, once you slam it, again, it's gonna go crazy because it's a free axis wheel. As Dougal was saying, these are absolute pain on the ground. So we're using the alternate ground handling, which connects the rudder and also the wheels together. So you guys can just see when I use the rudder, there we go, you see the wheel turning as well. With the real Spitfires, this is a free axis. Axis, that's the name, axis. And basically what happens with that, this wheel is basically like a wheelchair wheel, or like what you're basically sitting on, like a computer chair wheel. Free, it just spins like anything. So you've got to use your brakes to steer, which is an absolute pain once you get on the ground. So we're using the alternate ground handle for today, which connects both of them. We'll do a little bit of some more replays and go into our second leg for today. Oh, there we go. Let's bring her right back. Look at that moon, everybody. But yeah, this is X-Vision, Captain Colin. This is what you're basically going to be seeing outside. It does your lights. It does everything what you visually see in the simulator, which is absolutely amazing. Let's look at this. It is Captain Colin. It is absolutely amazing. Thanks for the help. No worries, Captain Colin. No worries. Look at that, everybody. I'll take that. Any day of the week. 25 likes for who? Thank you so much, Captain Colin. And thank you everybody else for the likes, everybody. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It is Captain Colin. It is absolutely lovely. Terrain is a little bit bumpy, shall we say. It is, everything else is default except Orbx, sorry. So everything surrounding the airport is Orbx. Let's use our little there we go. So this is the fog, Captain Colin. So it basically does all your fog. You can actually change the default fog. So you know in fog or haze, I think they call it haze in X-Plane 11. As you guys can see, you see the haze of the sunlight. When you're in clouds and fog, X-Vision basically changes the color to make it a little bit more realistic, some people say. Makes it a little bit more blue. So when you're in the clouds, it's like not like, you know, when you go through the clouds, you see it's like visually through the clouds. So what X-Vision does, it dials it down a little bit, so it's a bit more natural, you could say, to the sky colors, and also introducing the new sky colors as well, so it blends in a little bit more. Adds sort of clouds like this, as you guys normally see in real life. I think they call it rolling clouds or something like that. Does your moon color, it does your lights. You can also change this from like more not hazy, but more bright, more less bright. Just does everything, Captain Colin, which is absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend it. Do a little bit more research in it. You can also get stuff like presets like real flight, and also plus like Vest preset. That's where Vest preset first started out, called X-Vision preset. And what basically it does it again, but it does like maybe your moon, like real flight does your light. So when you're taking off, I know Reshade does it, makes it a bit more blurry on your landing lights and also your city lights. Real flight can also does this. Does it work with XP Realistic version 2? It works with everything. It's a visual enhancement, Captain Colin. So it would touch everything to do with visual things. So it wouldn't touch stuff like your I think the only problem, no, you wouldn't have no problems. I don't think there's nothing you can. The only thing it's not compatible with is X-Enviro, if I'm not correct. X-Enviro is the problem, if I'm not wrong. So how long have we been streaming for now? 2 hours 7. What time is it? We can do one more leg. Let's do one more leg. So what we'll do, let's reset this Spitfire. We'll do a full restart. So we're going off to Echo Golf Delta Lima. Captain K, great stream, buddy. Thank you so much. We're doing one more leg, Captain K, and then we'll be heading out. We'll do one more leg. So Echo Golf Delta Lima. Ooh. Echo Golf Delta Lima. There it is. So spawn on the western ramp, and yeah, that should be alright now. Western ramp confirm. We're doing the standard Spitfire. We can do clip wings, but I don't really like them, to be honest. But clip wings is basically what you see there. It's just basically clipped. To be honest, but I don't like the clip wings. They're not. I'm not a big fan of them, let's say that. Captain Colin said, wow, thanks for the help, Captain Spitfire. Excellent definition. No worries, Captain Colin. No worries. No worries. Just go and check them out, and it'll be much appreciated to my channel and also theirs as well. So, time will keep the same. Engines will leave off. We'll just start. Shouldn't crash on me. Hopefully it doesn't. We'll just reset this because I don't trust it, because that went off randomly, so I might have to talk to the developer about that, unless I hit a button. Probably did, to be honest, but oh well. Anyway guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We're on our final leg for today. We're going to head to, there's a quick drink here. Spurs said enjoyed it, Captain Spitfire. Gorgeous plane and flight. Thank you so much, Captain not Captain, Spur Gaming. Thank you so much. Hope you are well. So, battery working? Oh, you're not doing games with me now, are you? What is wrong with this plane? She was working perfectly fine, and then... Hang on. Let's do that update thing one more time. Let's spawn in that helicopter. Oh, for God's sake. Every time this crashes. Okay, we'll do one more leg, everybody. We'll do one more leg. We'll do one more leg. Where are we heading to? Where are we heading to? So sorry, this has gone to a black screen. It's just crashed. So, we are doing to Old Sarum. Sarum. Old Sarum, which is in... where is it? Salisbury. It is. No? Yes, Salisbury. Over in Salisbury, near Southampton, if you guys know that sort of area. So let's load up in... This stream is great. Alternate, you should do at least once a month. It's been a good session. That's my boy. Thank you so much, Pat. Or Nan. Like Pat said, that is correct. Captain Colin. Or Pilot Colin. Or Captain. I'll call you Captain. Captain Colin. I'll call you Captain Colin for now. So let's launch this simulator. Sorry, this has gone to a black screen. We'll do one more leg. Let's see if she wants to work. Every time I usually stream, she doesn't like me, does she? Why is she doing this to us? Let's go to live. There we go. There we go. Explains. Come on now. Call me whenever. Call me whatever you find the easiest. Yeah, I'll call you Captain Coin. I'll call everybody Captain, don't I? So what we're gonna do is spawn in the Cessna. Do an update quickly on it, and then we'll see if it's fixed it. Every time I usually stream, she always wants to play up. Every time. Thank you so much for 24 likes. I really much appreciated your 25. Don't forget to join our Discord, link in the description. You get more information about this Spitfire. I might make a page dedicated to the Spitfire, actually. Put some facts on there. You guys can put some facts on there if you'd like. Yeah, I might do that. Might do that tonight, actually. Make a lovely Discord in our Discord channel for our Spitfire. Why not? Let's get a speaker. There we go. Let's see if she wants to work. Sounds like a good idea. It does. Pilot Colin, Captain Colin. It does. It does. We'll do one more leg to Salisbury. Or Salisbury. Let's see if the Spitfire wants to update. I've had no problems with this Spitfire. Like, literally, I've had this since... Ooh. Since last year. Oh, I don't want this live traffic. Live traffic, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. There we go. So, let's update this quickly. Spitfire, check for updates and repairs. It's gonna say missing files, I bet ya. Guarantee ya. Told ya. Update and repair. Good, everybody. I don't know what's wrong with this. There you go, repaired and successfully. Let's spawn in this aircraft. So Echo Golf Delta Lima, western ramp. We're going to spawn in Spitfire, stand wing 601 squadron, Mike Juliet 250. Start new flight. Let's see if we can do one more leg on this. Why not? So sorry about we've had these problems, guys. I know you know what X-Plane's like, everybody, don't ya? So sorry if we, this has happened. Wasting quite a lot of streaming time, but hey ho, you're in the experience with us as well, so why not go on the adventure? So spawned in this Spitfire. Let's see if the throttles work. Yay! There we go. So start off again. Back to our checklist. I'm gonna bring you on my. There we go. So you're gonna hear me move some stuff around quickly. I've got a 60-page leaflet, you could say, of them starting up the Spitfire. So let's go for so in short, chocks, tie downs are in place. We're gonna turn on the iPad. There she goes. Everything's looking good. So trucks, tie downs are in place. We're gonna remove tie downs. flight setup. What we're going to do, battery is already on, so what we're going to do, external tanks can come off. We're going to fuel the center and the bottom tank to full for today. Packs we're going to come for around 300 as usual. A little bit more. There it is, Merlin 6's engine, lane lights we're not going to use. Click that, that's all we want to do. Alternate ground handling is going to come to on. So, throttle, move forward. Yeah, that's all good, that's what we want to see. We need that, there we go. So, prop control full forward, already full forward already. Fuel tanks can come on. Oh, remove you. There we go. Good day, welcome Noah, welcome to stream mate, hope you're well. So, fuel tanks are on, mixture is idle to car, welcome Noah. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, mate. Much appreciated to the channel. So, external tanks are off, idle on the mixture. Throttle is going to come to half open, so I usually leave it at that black mark there, everybody. So, move that to around there. So, wobble pump. What are we going to do? We used our boost pump last time, so what we're going to do, we're going to use a wobble, actually, the proper wobble. So, what's going to happen? We're just basically going to keep pushing you back and forth until this light extinguishes. This usually takes around a couple of times, so we'll do it a little bit more faster. You'll see it eventually extinguish. There we go, a little bit more. There we go, primer as required. So the degrees right now is... What's the degrees? And the sounds are not properly done. That should be better now. Should be. There we go. Okay. So, fuel temperature. That's what I was looking for. Temperature is -1, if I'm correct. -1. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. So, -1. So we are looking at 5 to 6 on the primer. So this is a key bind on my side. So what we're doing, press that 5 to 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once that is done, everybody, primer is done. Starter and coil booster safety covers are open. So these buttons here. Click both of you to open. Mixture is going to go to full auto. Once that has also done, mags can come on, which are these two switches here. We've got 2 of them for today. Fuel is looking good, mixture is looking good, and throttle is looking good. So what's going to happen, we're going to press the starter and booster coil engage simultaneously. That's the words. So I've got a key binding for the boost, which is home. So all we're going to do is press this engine one. At the same time, you should hear the engine. You're at around 2000 RPM. Once that has happened, everybody, I'm going to bring the engine down to around idling around 1500 to introduce all the temperatures, oil gauges, radiator, and the oil PSI can rise as well. Once that has happened, we can do our other checklist. If the engine fails, everybody, and it doesn't start, you will see me instantly cut off, and we're going to go through the basically the restarting the engines basically again, because you can't continually start the engine because it will damage the Merlin Rolls-Royce 66 engines. So what we're going to do, turn back on our overlay. We are going to, for today, we are going to Old Sarum or Sarum, which is Echo Golf Lima Sierra. So Echo Golf, oh, need to swap you around. Echo Golf, what was it? Lima Sierra, that is. Pardon me, everybody. So, minimize that. Thank you so much for the 25 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. So, floodlights can come on. We can see what we're doing here. So, again, guys, we're going to start the engine. So, everything should be A-OK. Everything's looking good. Canopy should be open. There we go, everybody. You ready? Clear prop. Oh, did I press the wrong one? Why don't you want... Did my keybinds reset? Did my keybinds reset? It looks like they did. Fly gone. Fuel booster pump. Here. Home. Hang on. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button, that's why. I was pressing the primer. Anyway, let's start that again. 3, 2, 1, clear prop. Perfect. Perfect. Let us spawn. you still have a good mood if your plane wasn't start? I'll hit my monitor. Let's go, she's alive. Yeah, with the Spitfire, Captain Colin, it's part of the experience. It's part of how you should start it. So I'm using real checklists as well. And this is around 60-page checklist. This includes ditching the aircraft, landing it, and also taking and starting off. So it is something you really need to research in. And quite on my channel is based on a Spitfire. I do that research to help you guys and make this experience enjoyable for you guys, so we can remember this amazing aircraft. Can it be even closed now? But it is an amazing aircraft, don't get me wrong. So, close the safety covers, and 1,500 RPM. We're going to scroll up a little bit more. A little bit more. 60-page, well, that's a lot of effort. It is, Captain Colin, but it's worth it. Mama Shark, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are well. Welcome to the stream. So, what we need to do, boost the pump. Oh, there we go. Trying to search this checklist here. Boost the pump and pilot here and come to on. There we go. And what else do we need? Safety covers closed, primary is locked, nav lights as required, they are on. There you go, that's just switched over. Warp engine, what are you doing? Don't know what's happening there. So, complex plane, it is Noah, it is Noah. Very, very complex. So, everything's looking good. Warp engine 1,500, align compass. That's what we was missing. Flight directors are good. Top air filter, there it is. So, align you. There you go, lock. All good, nav lights are on. Lovely. So, temperatures. What we need to do. So at least 30 lb in the oil pressure or PSI. With perfect, we've got 90. So 20 degrees and 5 degrees an absolute minimum before taxi for oil temp. We have got around 30. There we go, this is this orange one right here. And what else do we need? Radiator temp should be 30 degrees at least. So around 40 on the radiator temps. Taxi, remove chunks, remove chunks, not chunks, chunks, and taxi by setting the throttle to 1,500 RPM in short bursts, retarding the throttle back to full at between burst, burn to idle basically. S-turns is required, and turn authority maintain your rudder. In most cases, use differential braking as required. So, all good on that. We are ready to go. Idle them engines now. There we go. Noah said, boys fly Airbus, men fly Boeing, and the real OGs fly the Spitfire. That is correct, Noah. That is definitely correct. And that's why we've dedicated our lovely YouTube channel to this amazing aircraft, to remind people how amazing this aircraft actually was back in the World War. So it's actually an amazing aircraft. I highly recommend this to everybody, but thank you so much for your comment, Noah. So, I fly Boeing 737. Well, we've all got our preferences at the end of the day, Captain Colin. So, what we're going to do, press U, we're going to press clear, enter. Echo Golf Delta Lima, which is, I forgot the name of it, Lyham. From Lyham we're going to go to Salisbury, which is Echo Golf Lima. Oh, what's happening here? There you go, Lima Sierra. Where's Sierra? There it is. Old Sarum. There we go. Enter. Accept. Lovely. So I'm basically going back on ourselves, going back to the coast on the sorry, south, basically going more down south, basically to England. Not to England, in England, sorry. What is wrong with me today? Tick that box. Ground services, chocks can be released. Spoil them engines up. There she goes, everybody. Let's use this lovely view. There she goes. Volume should be all okay. Do we have the music on? We do. We do. We'll turn you off for now. So we're taxiing to runway back here, basically where we entered and exited. We're going to basically be taking off of that route here. And so let's make this left-hand turn. Back to idle. Slowly coming round. I also love flying the 727. Beautiful, nice and complex plane. Love it. It is a very, very nice aircraft. Now I've got the 737-200 IXG. There's also an amazing aircraft. Highly recommend that. Very, very nice old. I haven't actually tried the 727 unfortunately, but I imagine we'll eventually. Pardon me, everybody. I imagine we'll eventually come and visit the amazing Boeing 727. Spoil those engines up just a little bit. Let's check our volume on our phone. There's our screen. There it is. A little bit hot. A little bit high. Oh, going a little bit fast now. Bring down that speed. Got that volume. Bring down that volume just a little bit. Not too much. Let's continue with our taxi, everybody. In, what's it? Lionham? In England. So we're basically on so London is on our right hand side with Heathrow and Gatwick down here with Bigham Hill. We're going to more down south. We're heading to Echo Golf Lima Sierra, which is this airport right here. Just off of Echo Delta Mike, which is Boscombe Down. Never heard of that airport. Never heard of that one. Never Raven. We'll be eventually heading to that airport as well, but we'll be doing that tomorrow, because we'll be back tomorrow with. You know what? Let's do the Spitfire tomorrow as well. Why not? Let's do the amazing Spitfire tomorrow. We'll do that as well. So I only have the Microsoft. I only have the Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'd love to see the 727 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a very, very nice plane, and Noah. I heard the Spitfire Mark 1 Alpha, or the Mark 8 or Alpha variant, which is the first ever Spitfire made by Supermarine in, I can't remember the exact date and exact year, but just before World War II. It's based off a racing seaplane aircraft, which is very, very nice. And this is the one we're flying today is the Mark 9, so it's 9 generations down. This is the Sierra variant. Not Sierra, sorry, Charlie. So the Charlie variant, not the Sierra, Charlie variant. Very, very nice engines. That would be Merlin 66 engines. You can also get the 70 engine as well. They're the 70 or 70 engines are basically the high altitude engines, so they basically do a little bit more, 10,000 feet, 20,000 feet, stuff like that. High operations, what they would do in Normandy or D-Day. So use a bit of the brakes. Done a little bit aggressive there. There we go. Okay, a little bit. Nice infos. Yeah, it is. No, it is. So usual takeoff sequence. Everything looks okay down there. That is correct. Everything looks okay on my side. We'll just tick. Other than that, everybody, what we're going to do, straight down the runway, putting this RPM up to 3,000 RPM. Once that is happening, we're looking at this red gauge right here. This is our boost gauge. Oh, we're a little bit moving in. Stop a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Looking at this boost gauge, we're probably going to be around here. Slowly bring this up. If you do absolutely slam her down the runway, she won't like you. So gently, be delicate with her, gently bring up the speed, and then she'll be nice to you. We're going to be V-rotating, V1 and V-rotate is around 100 knots for today. So we're looking around 100, 120. Flaps, we do not use in the Spitfire, only for landing. Flight controls is good, other than that. Spoil those up there in the engines. Gently does it. Here she comes. Looking for 3,000. And now looking at the boost. Coming off the runway a little bit. Come back. There she goes. 100 knots. V1. Rotate. A little bit of a terrain issue there. V1. Sorry, not V1. Gear up. There she goes. Speed's looking good. Vertical speed's looking good. 100 feet. Make that right hand turn in just a sec. Trim her out. Gun sight can come on. Let's go. Trim is looking good. Make that right hand turn. There she goes. Feet off the rudder. Let's see, we almost went dead. We nearly, because we had a little bit of a terrain issue there, so I can't do anything about that, unfortunately, but hey ho. Aviation 9, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, Aviation 9. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, mate. Much appreciated. There you go, making that right hand turn, heading to Salisbury. Is it old Sarum airfield, operated in World War II in the Battle of Britain. There we go, coming to around 200 knots, bring that speed down between 0 and 4 on the boost, keeping that 3,000 RPM, heading for a couple of thousand feet for today. There you go, level her out a little bit. Airport should be on our right hand side, following the circuit. I'm going to be braking off now. There she comes, trim her out for around 1,000 feet a minute. As guys can see, we're looking at this gauge here. Don't want it too high but not too low. I'm going to head in for around 220, 200 miles per hour for today. There we go. We're constantly using manual flight for today. Unfortunately, this plane doesn't have autopilot because they didn't have sort of GPS, you could say. They didn't even have radio. No, they had radio, sorry. They didn't have this type of thing. So this is just a little add-on, which you can get on here. You get Garmin checklist, AV tab, maps, get another map, ground service, and this little button here, which I forgot what it was, and the communications. Very, very nice aircraft, everybody. Absolutely amazing. Speed's looking good. Altitude's looking good. There you go, slowly bringing her around. Following that GPS, as you guys can just see right here. So we're rolling to the left a little bit. So we're going to use that rudder trim, and that basically centers her out a little bit. As you guys can see, she's not rolling to the left anymore, not as much. So we can use our pitch trim to basically level out around 1,000. 1,000 VS, vertical speed, or I would say basically 1,000 feet a minute. Between 190 knots, 190 miles per hour, sorry, 3,000 feet is checked. Level her out. Bring that nose down just a little bit. There she goes. Coming to around 200 knots, bring that speed down a little bit. 200 miles per hour, and you get used to the miles per hour. There she goes, make that left hand turn just a little bit. Use a bit of trim, helps me just a little bit. The trim is actually controlled on our left hand side here. You guys do not know. There we go, straight on the glide, not glide slope, sorry, the GPS. Come back to train just a sec. I want to get her trimmed out first. little bit more. Lovely. Speed is going A-OK. Bring that speed down just a little bit. Bring the volume just a little bit. We don't want too high. Here we got Love X-Plane looking so great. It does, Noah. Absolutely amazing. If you're wondering what I'm using, X-Vision version 2 for X-Plane 11. Heading for 100 and heading of 150. We're looking for around between 150 and south. So make that right hand turn just a little bit. There she goes. A little bit climbing, a little bit. Bring that nose down. There you go, a little bit descending, bring that nose back up a little bit. There she goes. And keep this altitude. Bring that speed down now. 240 miles per hour. Well, I don't want to stop descending. There we go. Let's do some flybys. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. So we should be seeing the airport any minute now. There we go. So we got... let me get my bearings. So that is our second airport. We're looking for that one. No? Maybe? Oh no, we're going direct to it, never mind. So we've got a main airport on our left-hand wing. So we've got a small airport we should be looking for is around this area here. Aviation 9, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. Where are you flying? This is from Lyham to Old Sarum in Salisbury, the UK. We're doing little hops. This is our final leg for today in the Spitfire Mark 9. This is VFR as well, so we're doing circuits and stuff like that in the night. Quite good weather as well over in the UK. Not real world time, unfortunately. At the moment in real world, it's actually 9:37 PM. Little bit late, but that's okay. We're enjoying ourselves. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. Absolutely amazing aircraft, and that looks like our airfield in front of us, I think. So we're coming down this international airport, if I'm not wrong. Small international airport, BDN, and our airport should be over here. Make that left-hand turn just a little bit. Do you have the... I do have Microsoft. I'm waiting for the Mark 1 Alpha variant for Microsoft, Noah. And then I'll be properly doing Microsoft. So I'll actually be doing a Simwings group flight on Microsoft on the 13th of February. Fortunately, won't be streaming it as I am a CEO of my own virtual airline called Simwings Virtual Airline. If you put VA in chat, you get a lovely link to our own virtual airline. Don't forget to go support that. They are an amazing organisation called Simwings. If you haven't heard of them, Noah, be sure to check them out. !VA, there we go, mate. All the website and also everything else is being managed by me, and also Captain K-Pidskin and Avgeek. You'll be seeing them in the chat as well. This is the airport we're going to be landing at today, runway 06 and 024. This is the airport we're going to be flying at. Landing at. So bring that nose down, speed can come down. Well, basically coming over the airport and basically doing a sort of circuit. Let's make a left-hand circuit for today. But yeah, go check them out. !Simwings as well, Noah, and you get more information about Simwings. If you don't know about them, they're an amazing organisation which helps young peoples or anybody in the flight simulation community to get them into flight simulation and aviation. This might be this might be giving them a full setup, which is basically going through a selection process where you actually sign up and you say, oh, I would like a PC, I can't afford it, and stuff like that. And I'm sure they will go through a massive selection process, and once that is done, you possibly be able to be given a PC. So don't forget to go check them out. An amazing organisation called Sim Wings. Absolutely amazing, mate. Highly go check them out. So we're looking for an airport here. I don't see it, which is not good. Not good. It should be on our left hand side, sorry. Which we saw it, didn't we? Where is it? There it is. There it is. There you go. Let's start descending. There we go. Yeah, Captain, I know Simwings from Avio, man. Oh, there you've already got. You already know about the Simwings. Then I'm an ambassador. If I'm quite new to the community of Simwings, so I am part of the ambassador and the CEO of the virtual airline. You'll see Avio Man and sort of other people like Dougal Matavish. The idea of Simwings is very nice. That is correct, Noah. He's correct. Let's turn down these sounds just a little bit. Where's our runway? That is our runway there. Want to descend a little bit more. There's quite a lot of airports, isn't there, right here? Let's make this left-hand turn. Simwings V8 is so nice. That is correct. Bring that speed down now. This is our last final stop, everybody, so don't forget to get your landing rates in, because it'd be much appreciated to the channel, and also the Spitfire. I lost the airport again. Where's it gone? Is that it? That must be, yeah, this must be it. There you go, get that nose down. This is a night landing, everybody, so it's going to be a little bit more harder. But we can do it, everybody. Let's make this left-hand turn now. Level off just a little bit. Speed's going to drop now, coming to around 120 miles per hour. This is our final stop, everybody. Minus 72, go for it. We'll see what we can do, Noah. See if we can beat that minus 17, which we got in Old Surham. So not Old Surham, Lionham. We got in Lionham. To see if we can beat that in Old Surham. Grass airfield this is, not paved. I keep losing sight of the airfield. There it is. I keep losing sight of it. Use a bit of trim, coming to around 120 knots. Making that left-hand turn. Fuel's looking good, speed's looking good, altitude's looking good. 1,100 feet. Where's the airport? I keep losing the airport. Where is it? I lost. Where's it gone? Where's the airfield? I've lost sight of the airfield already. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, a little bit. Where is it? Is that it? There it is. There it is. Keep losing sight of it. There it is. Just under there. There it is. There it is. Speed's looking good. Oh, no, it's not. What was that? Oh, no, it was just me. That was me. That was me. No worries. That was me. Speed's looking good. Oh, yeah, now it's looking good. Altitude's looking good. Get in, come down. There it goes. Don't forget to get landing rates in, guys. Much appreciated. Gear is down. We've got the green. Nose can come up now. Speed can come up. Flaps and come down. There you go. Nose is going to pitch up now. And we're going to manage with our speed now. Coming for around 100 miles per hour. There we go. And we've got the runway just in front of our nose. Where our sight is right there. It's not very good visual, to be honest. There we go. There's our airport. Bring that time up a little bit more, so we can actually see the airport. Coming around 115 miles per hour. Keep that nose up a little bit more. Coming to a grass airport. Let's see, Pilot Colin. That is correct. Oh, okay. Now you're there. Not a big fan of these grass ones, to be honest. Here she comes, everybody. Open the cabin. We're not Captain Colin, we're not. There she comes, slowly bring her down. Bring it down, flare it just a little bit. And cut. Nah, not bad. 159, bring that nose up. Brakes and come out, a little bit of an overrun. Oh, overrun. Oh. I think we floated it a little bit too much. Oh well. Welcome to Old Surrey, everybody. Gone wrong. It wasn't bad. We overrun it a little bit, but we floated it too much. Welcome to Old Surrey, everybody, in Salisbury or Salisbury. Party heat can come off. Boost pump can come off. Flaps can come off. Still taxiing. No, it wasn't bad. Best entry, it was Pilot Colin, it wasn't bad. Thank you so much, Drew. Much appreciated. Wasn't bad. 159, I'm taking it any day of the week. That is not bad. Real life, we would have been dead on this vent. Not dead, but prop. Keep high, prop. Thank you. Overrun that a little bit, but we took that minus 17 in Lionham, so I'm not complaining. It wasn't bad. We got that, but unfortunately we didn't stop in time, so hey ho. Wasn't bad with that view. Wasn't bad at all. No, it wasn't bad at all. I'll take that any day of the week. Minus 17 was so nice. It was, Pilot Colin. It was. This is why I'm not a big fan of these grass airfields. As in, can you see the difference between the Orbx? This is Orbx, everybody. This side is Orbx, and this side is the actual airfield. Can you see the difference? So when you're doing it from this view, everybody, a little bit more darker. I was coming like this. So you see the difference is quite a bit hard. So I'm not blaming it on that. That was my fault for overrunning that. But hey ho. Yeah, Drew. Yeah, let's say that, Drew. But hey ho, is this Payware Airport? No, all free, mate. All free, Pilot Colin. Yeah, Captain Spitfire. Yeah, let's not talk about the fence. We'll repair it. So let's go to our hangar. Let's park here actually. Let's go left a little bit. Cabin, come open. And there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Old Surrey, everybody. Salem. Bring up them sounds a little bit more. There she goes. Bring it to around 1,500 RPM. Flutter it for a little bit. We're coming around here. I was literally about pointing at my screen then. I forgot I don't have a webcam. Repair that plane to her. Probably Captain Colin, but hey ho, we're here for the fun. Almost there wasn't one piece, barely. Well. We'll see. Ensuring World War II they didn't worry about fences, definitely true. They had a lot more things to worry about. A lot more things. Make that left-hand turn. Bring them brakes up. Keep that nose high. There she comes. And let's use the left brake and let's aim for our runway down here. There we go. And a little bit more. Yeah, I get you, Drew. But welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. They made the fences trenches, that is correct. They're more worried about people in the air like Germans and stuff like that, more worried about a fence on the ground, to be honest. But oh well, welcome to the stream, everybody. So what's gonna happen? Open that. We're gonna go ground services. Troxton, come on now. There we go. And so what's gonna happen? Missions can come off. Should here just cut off. There we go. Nav lights can come off. Fuel pumps come off. You can actually close these. Why am I opening them? Other than that, welcome to the UK, everybody, in Old Surrey or Salem, everybody. Most of them come off, and the site can come off as well. Welcome to Old Salem, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that trip. Whoever you got, good stream. Where's the next stream? Tomorrow, Captain Colin will be continuing our legs into the north. We're going to do a little bit around the south at the moment. We're heading to next trip. It's going to be from Old Sarum to Naveron. From Naveron, we're going to go to London, Biggin Hill. From Biggin Hill, we're going to go to North Weald, and then we're going to go Duxford, Camwell, York, Spectrum. We're gonna go to Wig, Sambra, going all the way up to the north into Isle of Man. We're gonna come back down the coast. So I'll send you a picture in Discord, everybody, on what our trip's gonna be and what we've done so far. I am from Germany. That's perfectly fine, Nama. That is perfectly fine. I'd definitely come. Yeah, next stream's tomorrow, and we're going to be continuing our lovely legs, everybody. Let's turn off our game audio for today. Sorry, our simulator audio. Bring up that music. Yeah, I'll put a picture of what's going to be happening tomorrow and what legs we've done so far. But welcome to the UK with the Mark 9 Spitfire with the Merlin 6's engines. Absolutely lovely aircraft, everybody. So turn off our chocks so we don't want them to be shown up. There we go. Turn them off. And I'm going to go toggle replay. And overlay can come off. Main. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the UK, everybody. Thank you so much, Dre, as well. So, let's replay it. It wasn't bad landing, I would say that. It wasn't bad. We did overrun it. Yes, we did overrun it. Hey ho, we were here for a bit of fun. But that wasn't a bad landing. I think we floated it a little bit too much. To be honest, preferably. You see, we floated it just a little bit. This is where we should be putting the nose down a little bit more than usual. But it wasn't bad. Let's say that it wasn't a bad landing after, as you guys can see. See, it wasn't bad. I think we just didn't stop in time and stuff like that, so we floated a bit too much. Should go to Doncaster, Robin Hood in this, like back in the day. That is correct, Drew. There we go. That's where we overrun. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. That is correct, Captain Colin. It wasn't bad. Nice to be here. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Noah. And Drew, yeah, we'll be going to more and more World War II airfields. If you guys do actually like these type of streams, like in the Spitfire, please let me know. Because what we'll do, because we'll name our channel as Captain Spitfire, we'll do more and more of it so we get more to the known to the community. And then we'll do airliners now and then. So maybe we'll do airliners on a Wednesday, then weekend Spitfire weekend or something like that. We'll see what we can do. So let's watch this replay one more time. Thank you so much, Captain Colin and Drew. Wales tomorrow, you said. Where are we heading tomorrow? Where are we heading? Where are we heading? Where are we heading? Oh, hang on. Let me sort out this for you, everybody. There she goes. So tomorrow we are going to Old Surham. So from Old Surham we're going to Nether Raven, Echo Golf Delta November. From Nether Raven we go to London Biggin Hill, which is quite close to me. From London Biggin Hill we go to North Weld, which is in Essex. From North Weld we go to Duxford, that's quite famous. Then we go to Swanton Morley. Then we're going to go from Swanton to Camwell. Camwell, we're going to Scampton. From Scampton, we're going to go to York. From York, we're going to go to Spaddam. We're going to go to Perth. From Perth, we're going to go to Wick. From Wick, we're going to go to Sombra. From Sombra, we're going to go to Scadassa. From there, we're going to go to Stormway. From Stormway, we're going to go to Tree Island. Tree Island, we're going to Islay. Then we're going to go to Londonderry. Then Belfast, and then we're going to go, like, basically going all around. I will show you a picture. Let me do that now, actually. I'll make it more visible for you guys. Seems sick, I can't wait. It is. So let me get my second screen for everybody. I'll show you guys. Browser source. Display capture. There we go, you see that, everybody? So, this is what we're doing tomorrow. We're doing the Fly UK World War II airfield tour, and we are doing this map, everybody. This one. If you guys can just see that. So we are down here at the moment, down in the south of the UK. What's going to be happening? We've done this leg from, I think we've done here, we've done here and down here. So what's going to be happening, we're going to go down a little bit more. Come back on ourselves, going to around Biggin Hill, which is around here, and then we're going to come right up north and going along the coastline to around central of the UK, come up to Glasgow, Scotland, all the way up to the top of the airfield, right up here, everybody. And then we're going to come back down on ourselves, all the way down to Ireland, and as you guys can see, back on ourselves, back to the UK, everybody. So it's going to be a very, very nice trip. It will be a couple of streams, everybody, so bear with us. But if you do enjoy these, please let me know, and I'll carry on these parts 2s and stuff like that. Well, I'll join for sure. That definitely is correct, Captain Colin. But other than that, let's watch this amazing replay, and then we'll head out for today. So let's use this tower view. Let's get this one. Look at that, everybody. Wow. Even with that sunset, wow, look at that. Yeah, it looks like we floated it a little bit too much, a little bit of a bounce. But we're on the ground. I'm not complaining about that. We don't want that 2D view. Let's go back a little bit more. There she goes. Look at that, everybody. Absolutely amazing. Lovely sunset. That is correct, Captain Colin. Look at that. Yeah, we floated it a little bit too much. If we had a little bit longer runway, we would have done it. But that wasn't bad, everybody. It wasn't bad. You seem to like you seem like a kind YouTuber. I am, Captain Colin. How many likes we got? 28 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Other than that, let's get that final replay. Amazing, amazing me how pilots did land back then. Let's say this is on easy mode, Drew. Easy mode. So again, as I said, this back wheel was a free access, and the rudder and the wheel wasn't connected as what they are in real life right now. So what would happen? How I would explain it, you know the wheels you've got on your desktop, probably what most of you guys are sitting on now at your computer desk, is one of them chairs, one of them chair legs, one of them free. We get on like I don't know how to explain it. One of them, we have like a computer chair. One of them wheels, you'd have a free access wheel, and that wheel is basically freestanding. So this will spin around like nothing. So what would happen? Taxiing is quite hard, so you use the left and right brake, and when that happens, that's how you steer the aircraft. And once you get onto the ground, she's an absolute pain to keep on the center line. That's why we're using easy mode at the moment, just to see how she acts and get the handling of the plane correct. And then when we get more experience with this plane, what we'll do, we'll get this free access and try landings with that. But let's say there will be more crashes coming if we do stuff like that. But other than that, everybody, let's actually get this final replay, and I'll be heading out of here for today. But we'll be back tomorrow, heading all the way up to north of the UK, heading right up to Scotland, and we'll be coming back down to Ireland, hopefully. I don't think we're going to do the whole tour, but I think we'll do most of it, and we'll come back on Wednesday as well. Drew said, I mean, like if the ground was where, how didn't they just sink into the ground or any other? Yep, and could have gone wrong. There was a lot of disasters, Drew. Back then, they were making planes like that, and it was running out very, very quickly. So there was more damage on the ground than the air. Let's say that. There was more damage on the ground and couldn't move whatsoever, rather than actually being shot down, which is quite not very good, to be honest. But anyway, guys, that's enough facts for today. I'll be coming back tomorrow with this amazing Spitfire, as you guys can see with the amazing pilot. This us right there, Captain Spitfire. Other than that, I'll be seeing you tomorrow with the Mike Juliet 250 Squadron 601, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for the 28 likes already. Thank you, Drew, Pilot Colin, Noah, Nightbot. We've got Dougal Matavish, Chief Sim Pilot, Aviation 9. We've also got Mama Shark, Captain K Pettikin. We've got Pat Thompson, Spur Gaming. We've also got, who else we've got? Captain Geo Avgeek, Captain K Pettikin. I know he's in here somewhere. And we've also got Rico, James Barr. We've got James. We've got, who else? We've got Pilot Krish. Who else have we got? Oh, HD Simulation, RJ Flight, Halo, Aviation 9, Fly Guy 1, Dougal Matavish, Young Liam, Nightbot, Drew, Nick, who else have we got? Loads of people. AL, Young Liam as well, and Nick as well. Other than that, guys, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and I'll be back in this amazing Spitfire as well. Let's run this final replay, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for the 20 likes as well. Don't forget to join our Discord, link in the description, or ! Discord in the chat. Other than that, see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely week. Lovely end of the day, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, same time, 7 PM BST. Other than that, goodbye guys. See you in the next one, which is tomorrow. Bye bye.